Okay, I guess I'm live. Hi guys. Thank you for waiting. It is day 300, no, 438. And for some reason I'm worried, like, I don't know, like when you worry before you start publicly speaking. I don't know why. But today I am. Anyway, I'm happy to see all of those who were waiting. I don't see any messages in the chat yet, only the one from Sekai and Seo from earlier today. Tell me if everything is working. I need your messages to be sure. Okay, I can actually go and check if I'm live there on my page. It's just a bit strange. Okay, dropped frames. I see the problems probably starting. Norway says no. Yeah, I see some problems with my internet, or probably a PC. It's terrible, but I guess you guys don't see me if I'm no. You should see me. Yeah. I see everyone. Okay. I see your messages. Sakai. Yeah, it looks good on your end, your new status. Sakai is becoming a moderator from today. Timothy, everything looks great. Thank you so much, Timothy. I'm glad to see all of you here, guys. Alexander Bach, greetings from Mönchengladbach, if I pronounced it right. I hope I did. Tube Radio, hi, how you doing? I see you saying everything is working fine, but my Streamlabs is saying dropped frames detected, 26% over the last 2 minutes. Okay, whatever. If you guys say it's okay, then it's okay. As you can see, I'm alone today. Unfortunately, Jet is at the hospital with his mother. His mother was ill or sick. I don't know how to say it right, but she has some troubles with her health for the last week or maybe more. This is why Jet has to be with her, and I really hope for her health to get better really yeah, soon. She's already better, but they're doing some research on her health to tests, not the research, tests to see what was the reason of that, like, seizure or something like that. Yeah, because health conditions started becoming bad, and doctors didn't know the reason, and they are looking for the reason. I also see 40% of frames been dropped for the last 2 minutes. Well, okay, guys, tell me if you have some problems with frame rate or something like that. Hot mushroom soup, good day. Hello, Barry. Hello, Bob. I'm watching from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh, wow, cool. By the way, guys, don't forget, if you're new here, or or just to remind me where you're from, don't forget to say it in the chat. Yeah. Hi, Pet. Hi, Misfit Toy. Slava Ukraini, Героям Slava. Nice. I hope she gets well soon. Yeah, me too, really. Hi from South Africa. Barry says, best wishes, Jet. Hi, Gert from South Africa. Last one. Hello, Rick. Hey, last one. I guess we haven't seen you for a while here on stream. Anna, hi. How you doing? How are you all guys doing? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, it's gonna be much harder for me to get like even a half of messages, I guess, today in the chat. If activity will be just the same as usually, because Jed is not with me today. So guys, I'll need your help. Yeah, I'll need your help today. Haichi Maru, hi, how you doing? Hi from UK, says Haichi. Yeah, UK is one of our best friends. We always love to see people from UK. Okay, guys, we love to see people from everywhere in here, actually. Okay, guys, what I wanted to tell you first, hi Tank 2. First, that today Yulia, not the Yulia that you know from US, but the Yulia who I was helping with the fundraiser of the drone Mavic 3 for 71st Brigade. She told me that look to the jar. It is done. We finished the fundraiser. She's really happy about it. You can also see the 100% on the progress bar. So yeah, we did it, guys. Thank you so much for all your donations. Thank you for your attention. I'm gonna show you. By the way, I've already posted it on my page today, 26 minutes ago. I've posted that right before the stream, the fundraiser for the drone for 71st Brigade was closed. We did it together, and I thank you all for that. So thank you once again, guys. You're the best. Thank you for your generosity, your donation, for the support of armed forces of Ukraine. Sorry. Oh, progress bars are not on this page. We gotta add them here. Okay. So hello from Iowa, United States, says Justin. Hi, Justin. The trophy wife. Hi. Haven't seen you for a while too. How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you. What about you, the trophy wife? How's it been? And I already received a donation. Let me check. Timothy, of course. Thank you so much, Timothy. Thank you for your generosity. Timothy with $200 with very generous donation, as he does every week. Yeah. My mouth is hurting a bit this week. I have like a small injury inside. This is why I'll be talking like a bit strange today. Sorry, guys. I'm already recovering bit by bit, but it's still a bit painful to talk. This is why, and it's a bit, how do you call it? But when something is getting bigger, we call it nabrak in Ukrainian. Many, are you there? Maybe you will help me with that word as a Ukrainian speaker. Okay, Ehbin, how you doing? Good morning. Hot mushroom soup says prayers for Jet's mother. Yeah, definitely. I will light a candle. I hope everything turns out all right. Okay. Doing okay, says Trophy Wife. Glad to hear it. Swollen. Is it? Yeah, that's cool. Any. Welcome to Stinger again, I guess. I guess again. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel by becoming a membership. Abscess. Yeah, it's an abscess. Yeah, it's a term which we actually have in Ukrainian. We call abscess, just using the English word. It's called an abscess. Yeah, so my lip is a bit abscessed. This is why will be harder to talk. Hey, it wasn't me. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. You're not late. It's only 8 minutes. We do it usually for 3 hours. So you can be late only if you come like in 2 hours and 55 minutes. Okay. Annie, by the way, how are you doing? Let us know. Okay, guys. I wanted to just tell you fast about, remind you what we're also raising money for. It's the car for the guy's friends of Yulia's father. She was telling all about them on the last stream when she was my guest here, a co-host, right? So she was telling us about those guys, and they need a car, and it is 72%. It's actually the sum of money that we stopped the last time, so we can make a change today. In case you wish to donate, you know my PayPal. I'll ask moderators to send it to the chat, please. We'll be grateful to you guys. And if you can do it directly on the jar, the jar's link is in the description. It's Ukrainian monobank. Not every country, I guess, is allowed to send money through our bank, but some of you guys, like for example, Secular Sekai, I know you're sending money directly to the jar from monobank. Yeah. Okay. So that's it, guys. Okay, yeah, ich bin sending Discord community channel, and by the way, what was that YouTube link? Okay, and a PayPal. Thank you, Ben, for sending all of this. So you guys, yeah, also have a buy me a coffee. There's a link. Thank you for all those who already bought me a coffee. I've been receiving some lately after I've posted the last dub, and about dubs we're gonna talk a bit later because I have some complications with that this week, but let's talk about it later. I just wanted to start with fundraisers. We've talked about that, uh, so thank you for listening. Now we're gonna get to the news. I don't want to be talking about something else today for too long. So let's talk about the news. There was a lot of them this week, or there were a lot of them, right? And yeah, some stuff happened, some interesting stuff, and some heavy stuff too. Just as almost every week of this war, but this one was really eventful. There was a lot of events happening. So okay. By the way, this time I didn't make the chat only for subscribers. This is why we're gonna probably have some trolls today, hopefully. When trolls are coming into the chat, this means, uh, you know, it's working and YouTube is showing us to more people. And what else? Guys, I will just quickly remind you to please give this stream a like because it helps with engagement, and if you have someone you can also recommend it to, just send the link to the stream to your friends or family members. It will help us to find viewers, yeah, and spread our word widely. And he says, I'm doing okay. New meds for lupus. What does this word means? Here for the first time, seem to be helping a little. Yeah, and finally, thank you for asking, Rick. Sorry about your twos awi. Yeah, there's a thing that's been with me for years, and time to time I unfortunately have this pain for a week or two, but yeah, it's okay. I got used to it. Just a bit of suffering, and yeah, you cannot actually heal this thing. It's called. If you're interested how it's called, I'll tell you later. Um, uh Okay, guys, let's get to the news. Enough. Talking about not the news. So very famous video from this week. You all know of it. What happened there on in Ankara in Turkey. A Russian delegate, a diplomat, we cannot call him that, but he came to our delegation, and he just torn off the flag, not turn off, but turn it out of the hands of our deputy who was holding it, and he started walking away, and our deputy just made what every patriot of his country will do. He just punched that fucker in the face. That's what all Russians only thing they understand. Guys, brute force. So that dude was taught a lesson to not mess with Ukraine, as every Russian will get this lesson eventually. But let's watch it again. Boom. And you've probably also saw the video. Yeah, by the way, we gotta see the end of this video, where the hero of this video is just getting the flag folded, right? Yeah, but that Russian asshole. And have you heard them? They were laughing at it. And other Russian delegates were laughing at how that asshole was getting the flag out of our deputy's hands. So, yeah, hit that like button. Слава Україні, героям слава! Ukraine, fuck Putin. Always glad to see you here. Misfit Toy says donated. Okay, awesome. Uh, where have you donated? Directly to the jar? Or, yeah, uh, I just forgot how many, no, how much we had there in the beginning, but oh, it's actually easy to remember. Just give me a second. Oh, yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for 500 hryvnias. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, now I see the number changed. Awesome. Thank you so much, Misfit Toy. Annie, can you get your hands on clove oil or mouth rinse? Mouth rinse? Actually, I have mouth rinse if I'm if I'm getting you correctly. But okay, let's get to it later because we have much more important news to talk about. Sekai was saying it to me. Lupus is a painful immune system disease. Oh, okay, got it. And Sekai was saying to Annie, glad to hear that the meds are helping. Yeah, then I can say the same. I'm happy that the meds are helping, and I'm glad to hear it. Barry, that was good. Don't touch the flag. Yeah, never touch the flag because for every patriot and for every true citizen of a country, flag is something, untouchable. And if some asshole will just tear the flag out of your hands, you probably do the same, right, guys? You're gonna punch that asshole in the face. Maybe in his guts, maybe who knows where. But he definitely deserved a punch. Um, okay. The link posted. Yeah, I already seen it. Thank you so much for your donation again. Yeah, Sekai, how are you doing, by the way? Okay, so we're now let's watch the video I've made. Some of you guys probably have seen it already. I've posted it yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. Yes, but let's watch it here too. It's like my version of that punch. Oh no, you're not seeing the screen. Now you will see it. Okay, got it. Let's go and watch it.
Punch some people in the face. Punch some
Russians.
people in the face. Punch
Russians.
people in the face. Punch some
Russians.
people in the face. Seriously, punch some
Russians.
people in the face.
And well-deserved applause.
Punch some people in.
Yeah, so if you guys know where this audio comes from and if you know Placeboin, let me know. But I love that video where that actor, I forgot his name, American actor, was calling for people to punch some people in the face. Okay, and also if you like that version, let me know. Yeah, it was satisfying, definitely. Okay, nice. By the way, I will have another meme video today that was made not by me, but by a brother of my friend Eugen, who is usually here in the chat too, but he's not yet here today. Kelly was saying, hi, we are one with Ukraine. Love and respect from Kelly from Australia. Kelly, we love you, Australian people, and thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, we know that you're one with Ukraine, and we're really happy and lucky to have so many friends around the world, just like Australians. And thank you for that. Barry said a great thing for some teas or mouths is a gel called Bungella, if you can find it. It's for babies when they're getting their new teeth. It makes it numb. Got it. Greetings, dear colleagues. Hi, Riga. How you doing? Best she was not laughing then. Ah, Bet. Yeah. She wasn't laughing after that asshole got punched in the face. Maskilla, hi, how you doing? It was satisfying. Needs to happen more often. Definitely, Anna, definitely. Barry's from Australia too, yeah. So he's your uh, neighbor. Ellie, hi, how you doing? USA here, love the Ukrainian people. Thank you, Maskilla. Okay, guys, I once again remind you about the likes. Please give this stream a like. This will help us to get more um, followers. No, not followers, viewers. Right now, we never have too many viewers because the truth about Ukraine, about this war, needs to be spread by as many people as possible. You know how it works. Okay, guys, let's get back to the news. Of course, Prigozhin, who was screaming the hell. You've probably all seen this video where he shows the bodies of Wagner group. I'm not gonna open this video and let you listen to that asshole. But he was mostly screaming at Gerasimov and Shoigu, Russian Ministry of Defense, and that one is the head of general staff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so those two assholes are the enemies of Prigozhin, who is actually, I will remind you, the leader of. Hey, Tone Anderson, how you doing? Prigozhin is the leader of Wagner Group, yes, of that lately prisoner squad, huge one. But most of the prisoners are getting, yeah, they're running out, and they're simply dying there on the battlefield. And what else? And Prigozhin was screaming on Gerasimov and Shoigu that they are not giving him the ammunition, the shells and mortars, mortars for their weapons. He also shown like a pile of bodies of Chevaka Wagner soldiers, which is actually PMC, right? And he was yelling, swearing on them, and he was actually calling them names. Yeah, he was swearing at them pretty hard, and he was demanding that ammo. And he also said that they will leave Bakhmut on 10th of May, pretty soon, in 3 days from now. From his address, it was like 7 days, probably. Yeah, I guess something like that. And I'm sure that he's bluffing, that they won't leave. It's like just a blackmail between different towers of Kremlin, as we call them. It's different groups inside of Kremlin who fight amongst each other. Yes, and he was just blackmailing them. Let's see. It would be awesome if they really leave Bakhmut. But probably they will do it not to, but because they have to, because they're simply running out. They don't have any forces. And this week they were actually standing near Bakhmut and not moving forward. Almost. They captured. We have a meme video that my friend has sent me. Just give me a second to redirect it in here. Just a second, because I forgot to like upload it. No, not upload it, but yeah, I just need to send it to myself to show you. Okay, sent it. Let's go to, yeah, let's come here and okay, I guess we have some troubles in here. Yeah, this app seems to, no. Hey guys, can you still see me? Oh yeah, I guess you probably can. But it seems that probably my memory has run out. Let me just close one of the browsers because Telegram stopped working. Shit, I need more memory. I need to add some memory to my PC because this shit happens a lot lately. Some problems and stuff like that. And it's actually much harder to do the stream alone. I don't know why. Maybe just today, but I'm not alone. I have 51 of you guys helping me out. Thank you. Tank2 says, I think that Wagner walked back its threat to leave. He said today that he was assured that they would receive the ammo that they requested. Got it. Sakai says we gotta get you at least 32 gigabytes of RAM installed. Yeah, for now I have 16. Yeah, it's not enough, definitely. I need 32, but I can actually, yeah, afford it, I guess. I just never had it a priority lately. Okay, let me restart the browser because it's not responding. Just a second. Riga says Kadyrovsky, funny name for them, were supposed to join the fight in Bakhmut. The fight in Bakhmut, get ready for some TikTok. Yeah, they are. Okay, you see now it's working again. Let's get to the tab where Telegram is. Waiting for network. It says, you see, it says there's no network. Okay, but it is not working. The video is not working for some reason. I don't know why. I promised Eugen that I will show you this. Guys, it won't be understandable because it contains I'm not sure that it was exactly Russia, but he says that he doesn't give a fuck about anything. And just keep that in mind. And I'm gonna translate you while the video will be going. Just let's see it.
У нас нехватка боеприпасов 70%. Шойгу! Герасимов! Где боеприпасы?
And it's loading up again. What the hell? Okay, it gives me the time to translate him. He says, Shoigu, Gerasimov, we don't have enough ammunition. What the hell are you doing? Where's our ammunition? And then we see Shoigu, but it's loading up. Sorry guys, some troubles this week, just like the last one. Yeah, you're laggy, says Tone. Shit.
Не скрываю, мне похуй, все
This is terrible.
Посмотрите на них,
Okay, this is not loading up, and I'm also lagging, says Tone. So yeah,
мне вообще похуй.
I have troubles with my stream. I need to figure it out. I need to work on my PC lately.
Похуй, даже дверь открыта. Вообще.
Yeah, so oh my god, this is breaking all the meme. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, okay. I guess you probably understood that that guy was just saying he was a Shoigu and he was saying that he doesn't give a fuck. He was saying I'm just sitting here drinking, drinking booze and I don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's their relationship. And it's great. It's awesome that they fight amongst each other. Just ideally, they will start killing each other, and they've already did. You know that a Russian propagandist. Now, one of them was Vladimir Tatarsky was killed 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago already. Yeah, I guess months probably. But now another propagandist Prilepin was killed yesterday. No, he wasn't killed, by the way. He got injured, but his driver was killed. They were both Russian terrorists. They've admitted crimes against Ukraine. Yeah, but by the way, it's interesting how some of them are simply admitting they say that we were just doing some murder in there and it was a mess. We killed a lot of people. And yes, he looks a lot like Gollum when he's screaming, yeah. But he reminds me of a troll more than a Gollum. But he's pretty, like he's not a handsome man. Definitely, he looks like orc troll or more like troll, I guess. And by the way, considering Prigozhin has a how does it call it? The community of trolls, or no, he calls it Fabrica. I don't know how to. No, not Fabrica. Shit. It's interesting. How to translate it in English, yeah. But he has some created some huge trolls communities that working for Russian propaganda all over the world, was hacking people, were hacking people, and they are actually bots, and they are doing all that dirty stuff that Russia needs to do to spread their propaganda around the world. Okay. Haichimaru was saying, do you think Ukraine is interested in Putin as a target, and is it worth it? As maybe a worse psycho grabs power then. Well, it's actually factory. Yes, thank you so much, Riga. I forgot this word. I knew it, but I forgot it. Forget it. Yeah. Thank you. Factory of trolls. Yeah. Haichimaru also said, plus Zelensky would be a prime target. I often wonder why Russians haven't targeted the main government buildings with multiple hypersonic missiles. Well, they think, I don't know, actually. This is a question that I'm not ready to even speculate at why they're not doing it. But I don't think that we need to target Putin. It's actually not only him. Well, he's really important, and he holds too much power in his hands. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to talk today. But he is still, not alone. Not He's not the only one who is bloodthirsty, who is imperialist. The whole of Russia are like him. Yeah, a huge troll farm. Yes, Rega. Thank you again. Hello, everyone. Slavo Ukraine, says Karlena Demesa. Oh, yeah, Ramslava from Netherlands. Welcome. We're always happy to see people from Netherlands. By the way, guys, I remind you that tomorrow Franky and Coen will be having their weekly show that is called Ukrainian Side. It's an amazing show. I really like the quality of the show, and the guests that they are inviting. Not talking about myself. Yeah, I'm a weekly guest there, and I have my word for 15 minutes or so. The link is in description. You can come to the stream tomorrow. It's always Monday, and it's 9 p.m. Ukrainian time. So it's like 2 hours after we start today. Yeah, 1 hour and a half to be precise. Tone Allenson says, a troll farm, they seem to come up from here. Is it a hole or plate? What it is? Ron Delmer, go Ukraine. Hey Ron, how you doing? Where are you from? Meso FS9, cheers, also from the Netherlands. Awesome. We love Netherlands. By the way, Zelensky visited Netherlands this week, and I'm actually really happy that he did, because it's a gesture of thank you, and we're really grateful to Netherlands people for all you guys are doing to us. For example, you gave us first Patriot system, one of the first Patriot systems. I guess we have two of them. And this week, Ukraine hit the first target, the ballistic missile Kinjal, which is called Kinjal, that is actually, yeah, this is actually a huge new event and step for us. Now we are able to hit these ballistic missiles thanks to the Patriot systems. They are able to hit the ballistic missiles, and they are pretty awesome. Their range is 150 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. So this Kinjal rocket was found in Ukraine. First, Defense Express was given the news, and first our military officials denied this information. They said that they cannot confirm that, but then in 24 hours they admitted it. They said, yes, we officially can officially say that We hit first Kinjal rocket. It's actually the same rocket as Iskander. You remember the famous Russian rocket Iskander? It's the same rocket. It's just getting speed up to hypersonic speed thanks to this MiG 31. That is a Russian jet, yes. And then this rocket is sent on hypersonic speed. So it's not only a ballistic missile, but also a, and what, not an, a, also a hypersonic missile. And Patriot system can deal with that. This is amazing. This is a major event in defense in the new weapons. Yeah, real patriot, says Tone Odinson. Yeah, so thank you so much, US. Thank you so much, Germany. Thank you so much, Netherlands, for providing us with these systems. It's a new, you know, new production system, a pretty good one because before that, all these rockets were hitting their targets. We couldn't do anything about it, and now we can. Now we're even more protected, but unfortunately not 100% protected. Okay, what did I miss? Hot mushroom soup. By the way, Joris or Joris the baker is saying hi from Belgium. Hi, we're happy to see people from Belgium too. By the way, you've probably one of the first, if not first, a person from Belgium here with us. We're happy to see you here. Unfortunately, there are others who would replace Putin. It would take a major social revolution to change things in Russia, Hot Mushroom Soup said. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Only a huge revolution, only a huge bloodshed inside Russia is capable of changing things in Russia. Because this regime that is currently operating in Russia and holding people in, like some of them hostages, some of them are just brainwashed by propaganda, uh, it's actually pretty hard to have some, mm, I forgot the word, some заворушення in Ukrainian. Let me translate this word, just a second. Just a second. Ukrainian word. Um, Disturbances? Unrest? Riot? Yeah, riots. I guess riots is the word. So to do some huge riots there in Russia, it takes some major war loss. You see, there's almost 200,000 Russians killed during this war, and they still are doing no protests. Yeah, protests is actually the word too. No protests, no riots. They're okay with that, and I guess a million Russians won't even do the difference. Probably it will, but I'm not sure. Even killing 1 million Russians wouldn't probably be the cause of riots and disturbances inside Russia. Yep. Haichimaru says, I know it's speculation, but do Ukrainians think Putin is seriously ill, as is speculated here in the UK with the weight gain from meds and shaky hand? Well, we were actually looking over this, like in the beginning of the full-scale invasion. We were hoping, we wanted to see that Putin is dying. We started listening some experts that were saying he's definitely like gravely ill and he will die soon. But it's not happening, um, and yeah, this dude is unfortunately is still alive. And yeah, as you've said, Haichi, it's a speculation, but it's not a problem. I mean, he will die anyway someday, and I guess it's gonna be sooner as we even expect. They will be. I mean, he will be killed by some of their no, some of his followers, some of his enemies inside, like for example, Prigozhin. Prigozhin probably would be one of potential killers of Putin. I don't think we will see Putin dying by his own hand because Russian defeat here in Ukraine is pretty close. I'm sure that it's going to happen. And yeah, it's going to be a great shake for Russia, a great I don't know. It's gonna be mind-opening or eye-opening or something like that. But it's definitely gonna be something for them. Let's just wait. Let's be patient and see what happens. It's gonna be definitely some major events will be happening this year. Ukrainian counteroffensive is close. I'm not gonna be talking about it much, but you know, it will happen definitely and really soon. There was hypersonic even, says Barry. Yeah, I missed some messages, guys, but I'm gonna catch up on them. Ron Delmer was saying, I'm from Port Alberni, Canada. Awesome. Welcome. Canada is very beloved by us Ukrainians and Canadian people, of course. HM was saying Patriot 100 from the Hague, Netherlands. Yeah, I finally pronounced this word correctly. It's Hague. Because in Ukrainian we say ha ha. Can you imagine? Hague somehow turned into ha ha here in Ukraine. So yeah, it's a bit how do you call it? A bit strange sometimes with the languages and how it happens. Okay, guys, let's get back. No, not to the translator, but to the news. So this rocket was hit. And about Netherlands, let's see Zelensky coming to Netherlands. It actually was the second day of him being out of Ukraine. First day he visited Finland. He also met the leaders of, let me check, five, six? Yeah, six countries. Six Nordic countries, six Northern European countries. It was amazing to see them all united, to see them all coming to Finland to meet Zelensky and to talk with him like directly, one to one sometimes. And they did a briefing. It was Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Iceland. No, five countries. Sorry, Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland. So yeah, they were given addresses, good ones, addresses of support. Yeah, the video won't be loaded. I just remembered. But whatever. Hague, then Haag. Aha, got it. Got it how it turned into ha. So because it's Haag. Haag probably in Netherlands. By the way, Doc, hi, how you doing? Glad to see you. Yeah, how your week went. Norway was asking, do you know if the FSB building in Russia is on fire again? No. It wasn't an FSB. It was just close to FSB building. It was some construction site. Yeah, a huge construction site was on fire. It was black smoke, but no, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with this war. It was probably just a fire on some construction site. Maybe some, you know, the opponents of that constructor. It usually happens like that in Russia. They usually burn some opponents' businesses or like construction sites to have their own successful business. They can just eliminate the business of their opponents. Yes. A lot of Dutch people here. Yes, you said it correctly. Thank you. JFV Hassan. Is it Hassan, by the way? Den Haag. Yep. Okay. Meso FS. We say Den Haag with an Arabic G. Wow. Interesting. Barry. Max Verstappen fans. I don't know who's Max Verstappen. Maybe, no, you're not talking about Prilepin, right? Okay, guys. More news. After that, after Finland, Zelensky went to Hague and Hague, yes, or Hague. I'm gonna be calling it yeah, in Netherlands. he was given a multiple addresses, I guess, in front of Netherlands Parliament. He was meeting the Mark Rutte, and by the way, the head of Belgium, yeah, it was Belgium Prime Minister, right? Came to um, Hague too to meet with Zelensky, Alexander De Croo, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, they made a meeting. They were given their addresses, the briefing. It was I actually always happy to see Zelensky there abroad, visiting some of our partners' countries. I'm always happy to see that. By the way, guys, I will kindly remind you to give this stream a like because the more likes we have, the more people we can attract. It works like that. And what else? Let me check how many likes do we have at the moment. It's 60. Can we please do 80? Yeah, maybe 70, but 80 will be awesome. Thank you, guys. Okay, what else? Hello, sorry to be late. Slept in way longer than I thought, says Mushroom Manny. Mushroom Manny, you're always welcome here. By the way, Mushroom Manny is our new moderator too today. It's just Charlie is, doing a. He's. We call it session in here, but it's an exam time, like exam period in university, and he cannot be here with us. He's busy with preparing two exams. This is why we need more moderators who can help us. And Mushroom Many and Secular Sekai are now our moderators too. By the way, it's interesting how we lost. I just see it here. We lost around 18 to 20 people in a couple of minutes. What happened? Were I lagging again, guys? Was the stream yeah, just interrupting. Yeah, we lost three more. Or is it just the natural flow of people? No, not flow, but flow. Flow. Yeah, flow. Flow. Netherlands here as well says moi or moi, my? Yeah, moi, I guess it is. Uh yeah. Okay, guys. Getting back to the news. Yes. Netherlands and Finland. This week, Zelensky visited these countries. He also was meeting a lot of people here in Kyiv. A lot of delegations came to Kyiv. For example, yesterday he met the delegation from Utah, the American state, the U.S. state, I mean, and yeah, it's awesome that not only like Congress or U.S. in general are supporting us, but separate states are coming and showing us their support. This is amazing. Thank you, Utah, for sending your delegation to Kyiv. Ton says, and I'm sure there are more mods backstage to help out if you want. Of course, Ton, if you want to become a mod, just let me know. Yeah, guys, we good people can always become moderators. I trust most of you, like you know, all of you, and you can just tell me, and I'm gonna make you a moderator. If you are our usuals, I definitely trust you. No legs here and watching on phone. Okay, got it. Awesome. No legs. Then we just lost people naturally. It happens. People actually, it's hard to take people's attention for too long. It's the nature of viewership. Let's call it that. But thank you so much, Sekai, for gifting a membership to Hubert. By the way, Hubert, have you? You haven't been saying anything yet today. You're probably busy with something lurking there, right? Thank you, Sekai. Thank you so much for membership. By the way, Sekai, I saw your message there that you donated. You said you've sent 500 hryvnias there to the fundraiser. But I saw plus 100, no, I saw plus 1,000 and a half. So probably someone else donated and I missed the message, or you didn't say. If some of you guys were donating that other 1,000, please let me know here in the chat. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Sekai. Seven memberships at the moment. You guys grab the memberships if you haven't grabbed them yet. Uh, Inite 16, love from London. Yeah, love from Ukraine to London. Happy to see new people here. Maybe sometimes not new, but I cannot remember all the names from a couple of streams. Sorry, guys. So many people here. By the way, gifts are being grabbed or are automatically given to people. It's still hard to talk, but it's okay, I guess, guys. You understand me anyway, right? Sekai, thank you so much for all those gifted memberships. It means a lot to me. Kissa, how you doing? Hi. Taz, hi. Sekai is gifting another membership. Wow, this is crazy. Thank you, Sekai. And thank you for your donations to the jar. I saw you've sent the money. And jar is now the jar progress bar is filling up. Yes. Taz, how you doing? Agurkas, yeah, Agurkas. Hey, Taz, have Agurkas been giving you some troubles lately, or are you a law-abiding citizen? Sorry, if we're joking about Agurkas. How you doing, Taz? Okay, what are we talking about? Yeah, we were talking about. I just wanted to get this progress bar to the other scene. Let me put it into this scene. Yeah, now it's here. We gotta just make it a bit smaller and move it to the side because it's now overlapping with the camera. Okay, like this. Great. Okay. Did you guys sort it out PayPal issue? What PayPal issue? You asking Barry, not me. Got it. Okay. My nose is itching today so much. Damn it. It's allergies. Sorry guys, this is why I'm touching it all the time. But I don't think it's a problem, right? Okay. What? News. The news. Rick, don't forget about the news. What else was happening this week? These are terrible photos. Okay, let's talk about the Kremlin burning first because it's probably one of the it's the biggest event this week. Hey Cinnamon, how you doing, bro? Good to see you all. Yeah, we're happy to see you too, as always, Cinnamon. Okay, guys. So we were talking about Kremlin burning. You all probably seen that UAV getting closer to the Kremlin and hitting the flag. And some say it was a Russian UAV. Some say it was Ukrainian UAV. We will probably never know. But I guess Russia must be afraid afraid of Ukrainian UAVs because we have a challenge here in Ukraine. If you didn't know, guys, one of our Monobank. You all know Monobank because we use their jars. Yeah, that system. Hey, Sekai, another gifted membership. Thank you so much for that. So, by the way, Johnny doesn't reply. Yeah, hi, how you doing? What? I was talking about... Yeah. Sorry, I lost my thought there. Yeah, was talking about the challenge. Challenge of what? Challenge of... that was given by the Monobank owner or establisher, I'm not sure. I don't remember his exact name, but Sekai is gifted another membership. Thank you so much, Sekai, for doing this. He announced a challenge like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He said, I call for, or two, I'm not sure how to pronounce it right. I call for Ukrainian drone companies and to land their UAVs on Red Square on 9th of May, and I'm gonna give to those who will accomplish this, who will achieve this, I will give 2 million, no, not 2 million, 20 million, if I'm not mistaken, hryvnias, or maybe dollars, who knows, to that company for their production. So the company will receive two, no, 20, sorry guys, a bit hard on my head today. Uh, yeah, so he will give 20 million hryvnias or dollars. I'm not sure. It's a huge difference, by the way. But anyway, they will receive the prize. So I hope that a lot of UAVs will be flying to the Red Square on 9th of May. Let's hope, because this challenge might be pretty awesome, and some of Ukrainian drone companies may receive some great funds. 50K dollars. 50K dollars, Doc says. So it's 20 million hryvnias, right? Yeah, you're right. It's 20 million hryvnias. Will Ashley received the gifted membership from Sekai. Thank you so much, Sekai. It was around 50. No, sorry. Hey, it's not, yeah, it's probably not 50K, it's 500K. Yeah, I guess it was 500K, Doc. I guess Bin is right, because let me divide it. 1 million. Yeah, it's gonna be not 50K but dollars, but 500K dollars. $500,000. Yeah, he's given away $500,000 for this. Yes, that's it. Now I remember. For achieving this, for landing a UAV, hopefully with an explosion, to the Red Square, and they should be afraid. They should be afraid of of what happens on 9th of May. Haichi saying, I remember years ago during Soviet times, a West. Oh shit! I got choked a bit. Sorry. We call it podavitisa in here. Manny, can you please give the translation of that when something is getting into your throat and you start coughing when you давишься? Okay, Haichi is saying, I remember years ago during Soviet times, a West German flew a Cessna all the way to Red Square. Yeah. I remember that do and landed under all the radar. So little has changed. If that was a Ukrainian drone, well done. Yeah, it was probably a Ukrainian drone. My thought is that when was it? It was 5th or 4th of May. That drone hit the Red Square building, flag on the Red Square building, if we want to be precise. Yeah, so I guess we can definitely go there. And Putin is not a target. All those talks that this UAV was trying to kill Putin are actually nonsense, because Putin is never in Kremlin. He's in his bunker, right? But even if he was in Kremlin, it's actually super hard to hit him precisely. Doc in Paradise says, we used to say, got a frog in my throat. That's funny. Yeah, itchy throat, no, or the idiom in I'd said. I always like idioms. Frog in my throat is a good one to add to your idiom library. Yeah, okay, frog in your throat, said Inite too. Okay, got it. Yep, I vaguely remember that sensor thing as well. Yeah, that plane, right? Cinnamon said 50 kilometers from Athabasca fire. No rain all spring. Oh shit. Do you have fire there? Yeah, do you currently have fire there in Canada somewhere? In Athabasca? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so far, Barry, it's still, I'm sure. Yeah, it will switch, I'm sure, but back burns are easier to control, I think. Okay, got it. Now it makes sense. And the nose is sniffing again. Okay, thank you guys with the frog in my throat idea. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of it before. Okay, stay hydrated and keep talking. Hey, Stephen Barnes, thank you for becoming a stinger. Let get to the new Rick, to the news you probably meant, right? Yeah, let's get to the news. So, the drone was in the Kremlin, and it's like a big change. Now we're gonna be hitting Kremlin again, I guess. But a lot of things in Russia were hit this week. For example, this is near to Crimean, Russian side. I forgot how it called, but a lot of oil storages and fuel storages of different types. Yeah, it's called Taman. Taman is located in Krasnodarsky Krai of Russia, which is actually close to Crimea. So it's the preparation to counteroffensive, definitely. Uh, We've been hitting all the military objects in Russia, no civilian sites, because we don't need this. We need to fight only the army. We're not Russians. Ukrainians are fighting the Russian army, not Russian people. Russians are fighting Ukrainian people instead of Ukrainian army because they're mostly useless against Ukrainian army. That's how it works. You know, you all know this, guys. Mushroom Annie says, "Yeah, bro, gotta wet your whistle. Keep those frogs away." Yeah, wet in my whistle. You say with this. Yeah, another idiom. By the way, idiom or idiom, because in Ukrainian it's idioma. So yeah, I'm curious. But Google can always tell me how to say it. Let me translate it.
Idiom.
Idiom. Yes,
Idiom.
idiom. Got it. Thank you, Google Translator. You're always reliable. JFV Hassan says, "What's your personal opinion to join NATO? Ukraine have never been so close together with the West as in the past, so perhaps Ukraine can be a bigger holiday destination." Holiday destination, another idiom, idiom, yeah. Once war is over. Actually, yeah, I'm happy to
Idiom.
idiom, yeah, idiom. I'm happy that we're closing to NATO, and I really hope that NATO will let us in this time, and not we will be just saying about some opened doors, those mythical open doors that were always open for Ukraine, but they really didn't want us there. And I really hope that they will really get us. But Jens Stoltenberg was in Ukraine 2 weeks ago, and he said that Ukraine will be in NATO, but only after the war is over. Let's believe Jens, but I guess he's going away from NATO soon, and someone will replace him. But anyway, it's not about the person who's leading the NATO. NATO is a collective organization. This is why all decisions are made by, collectively. Got it. Bullen Gaming, when do you think the next Ukrainian offensive will come? Pretty soon, pretty soon. It's gonna be in the nearest weeks, I'm sure of it, but maybe in the summer. But it's really close to the summer. It's only 3 weeks until the summer. 4 to be precise. 3.5 to be precise. Yes, pronounced with a short I sound. EDM. Yes, got it. Thank you. Thank you, Sekai. Before the war, I didn't even know where Ukraine was. Never heard of Ukraine. Now everybody knows it. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a. If only we didn't have tens or probably hundreds of thousands people died, yet dead, because of Russia. We didn't want such a fame, to be honest. But anyway, if we have this fame, Ukraine as a country and Ukrainian people as a people of our country, we must only thank you guys. Thank you, good people all over the world, for actually supporting us, for listening to us, for believing us, because it's actually the truth, and you all know this. You all know that we're telling the truth because it's so obvious what Russia is doing and what genocide they are committing. This is why they cannot fool anyone anymore, as they did in 2014 and after that. They were fooling all the world, calling us Nazis and stuff like that. We were never anything like that. We were always a good, peaceful people who never wanted that fucking empire to get their hands on us. And now we were showing that that empire can be defeated and will defeat it, definitely. Doc is saying before the war, we thought Ukraine was a puppet state of Russia. Yeah, yeah, just like Belarus, says Doc, and I agree with that, totally agree with that. Puppet Belarus, unfortunately, is under the dictatorship of Lukashenko, Alexander. And that Lukashenko is actually committing atrocities and genocide over his own people. Hey, Kevin, Mushroom Manis just sent $50 donation to the fundraiser, well, to the PayPal, which I'm gonna send later in the stream, in the end of the stream. Thank you so much for $50, Kevin. It's really appreciated, and you know, it's generous. Thank you so much. Okay. Many send a donation, and this is why I'm gonna remind you guys that today we're raising funds for Yulia's father's friends who are serving in Bakhmut or maybe in Avdiivka, judging by the hints that Yulia was given to us. They need a car, they need a pickup, and if you send money to my PayPal, I will kindly ask you, my moderators, to send the email of my PayPal so people can send the money, I mean. To my PayPal, and in the end of the stream, here, right here on the stream, I'm gonna send the money to the jar, to this fundraiser, and you will see how it's happening. Okay, thank you. Let's move on. What do we have there? We have some other news. And in the news, we have a lot of oil burning in Russia. For example, Taman wasn't the only one. You've all probably heard about two trains again off the rails somewhere in Russia because Russian partisans were burning up, no, not burning up, were blowing up the the rails, but at the exact moment when the train was going on train. So the train with oil was going off the rails and one of them burning. I don't know about the second one. There was not that much of it in the news. Hey, Hubert, I know that you've been lurking on the chat. You received a membership before, but hi, happy to see you. How your kitty's doing? I saw you were sending a photo of her. It's her, if I'm not mistaken, in plaster cast, some kind of plaster cast yesterday. I hope she's recovering. Yeah, many just sent my PayPal, and this is why, guys, if you have the ability, wish to donate and to help the armed forces of Ukraine, I will be really grateful, and they will be grateful too. By the way, guys, a quick thing I wanted to propose today. Helena, you know that she's making, the friend of mine who's making the medkit. By the way, maybe we will show, yeah, we will watch that shirt with me and Helena just pretty fast for the people who didn't see it, because we have new people here and they've probably missed this one and they don't know who Helena is. And she's an amazing Ukrainian volunteer, my friend, who is making the medkits, the professional medkits for the frontline, NATO standard medkits, and sending them to the soldiers, directly to soldiers. She receives a lot of requests, and she actually needs money to make them, because one medkit costs more than $200. It's pretty expensive, and she usually makes like 8 to 10 of them. People are donating money to her, but the number of requests is much bigger than she can afford. Unfortunately, she's also spending all her money that she receives. Not all her money. Of course, she needs to live for something to eat and stuff like that, you know. By the way, Steven, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Guys, grab the memberships. Don't forget to do it. Probably all the chat already has the memberships. It happens too. Sekai is saying memberships galore. Okay, so guys, I was talking about Helena, and she has too many requests, and she was saying to me that lately she's been lacking on donations. Well, the donations are coming from Ukrainian people who know her. She's actually a pretty, well, in Kyiv, I guess she has a lot of friends and a lot of people knowing her because she's a doctor, and all people who she's treating usually know her as as a kind person, as a volunteer, and they donate money to her time to time, but the number of requests is growing, and unfortunately she cannot, she doesn't have enough donations. So what if we split the sum we will gather on PayPal today, like we do usually, but the second half we're going to send to Helena. She doesn't have a jar, but she has a card number in her Facebook, and I'm going to send those money to her card, just like the second part we're going to send to the jar, the donation. By the way, guys, did it expire already, the membership? Yeah, 5 memberships. Did it expire? How it works, guys? By the way, we were talking about the what? We were talking about the tutorial. Yes, the tutorial for the membership grabbing, right? Okay. I gotta read your messages, guys. But before that, we gotta watch the Helena shorts I have on my channel. Let's do it pretty fast. It's loading up. Let's hope it's gonna load up fast. Yeah,
Hi
this
guys,
is her.
Helena, my friend. Today she taught me to gather the medkit, the professional one, the one for the front line, for the guys from the front line. All the stuff, we gathered it today. She taught me how to, where to put. Everything is on its place, everything is where it should be. That's all that's needed. And I guess it's NATO standard, right, Hala? Це
Yes.
НАТО? Це стандарт НАТО?
Yes,
Yes.
and more.
And even more. Yeah, some bonuses like these hidden. Yeah, it's extra quality. It's Helena's quality. She's making these every day. This is a great work she's doing, and I just wanted to share it with you, and that's it.
Slava Ukraini. Yeah, guys. So today we have. I just had this idea because the fundraiser for the drone was closed before the stream. So now we have the opportunity to help Helena too. And some of you guys already sent some donations directly for her. I know, and yeah, and Helena is actually saving soldiers' lives. She is a doctor. This is why she knows what everything. I mean, what is the quality stuff? What is the stuff for what? And yeah, she actually knows what she's doing. This is why I guess we have to support her. Definitely, she saves lives. I'm reading the messages I missed. Pat Chalin was saying, I have always supported Ukraine soccer team. You are a wonderful nation. I love your spirit and determination. I have supported and followed this war from day one. Well, Pat, welcome to our community. We are really friendly in here, and we always happy to see the new people. Thank you for the support. Where are you from, by the way? Memberships galore, was saying Sakai. Quick, everyone, turn membership gifting on to accept them. That's what you need to do. Where can you turn it on? By the way, guys, I remember some of you were proposing to make this tutorial, how to grab it. Or am I mistaken? Because unfortunately I don't have time to make it. Sorry, guys. So I'll need your help. Many, Sakai, maybe some of you will help me with that. Many was saying it's the dog to paradise. I mean, that Bogdan Khmelnytsky was allied with Russians to fight the Poles, right? Ukrainian independence was always brought at the end of some savage, maybe not great choices. Yeah, definitely. But Doc was saying before, I googled Bandera and his history is not nice. Well, it's not nice because it was mostly written by Soviets and then by Russians. This is why they were just making a monster of Bandera. It was not like that. Yes, it wasn't simple, but he's not a monster that they were just making of him. Definitely. Okay. So I guess these 5 memberships just burned up. Oh no, Jets 115 received a gifted membership. Awesome. Welcome to the membership, to the sponsors of the channel. Okay guys, I guess you're talking about Bandera Nazis and all that stuff. Troy Turner was saying anything about a nuclear reactor going offline in Russia. In Russia, I don't know anything about nuclear reactors in Russia, but I know that in Zaporizhia region in Ukraine, it's the occupied territory of Ukraine in Enerhodar, which will definitely be freed, I hope this year, and I have some like, what? I have hope, and I'm pretty sure that this will happen this year, definitely. Okay. I know what I can find out online, and it is notoriously unreliable, says Doc. Yep, which is why I asked. Okay, thank you for figuring it out in here. Good, guys. Yeah, okay, Stephen Barnes was saying saving Ukrainian soldiers' lives. By the way, guys, you didn't answer me anything about, about we sending the half of money we get on PayPal today to Helena. I think it's a good idea. Just give me a few, few yes or few great idea messages. This will be enough. If it's NATO standards, it must be good. Yeah, it's good. She also gets some extra stuff in there. Also is getting some extra stuff in there, definitely. I wanted to show you this video. This is a Kevin McCarthy, I guess he's a Republican, and Russian reporter asked him, by the way, Doc, I guess it's your field of expertise to tell me that McCarthy, who he is and what he stands for, but he's Republican, and I guess it says a lot. But anyway, let's hear this. Let's watch this video.
Вячеслав Тартаковский, РИА Новости, Russia. We know that you don't support the current unlimited and uncontrolled supplies of weaponry and aid to Ukraine. So, can you comment, is it possible if in the near future the US policy regarding sending weaponry to Ukraine will change?
Okay, I'm not sure, the sound here is not good. Did he say, I don't support aid to Ukraine? No, I vote for aid for Ukraine. I support aid for Ukraine. I do not support what your country has done to Ukraine. I do not support your killing of the children either. And I think for one standpoint, you should pull out. And I don't think it's right. And we will continue to support because the rest of the world sees it just as it is.
He just smashed that Russian so-called journalists. Their journalists, especially from RIA Novosti, are all propagandists. And share Helena's info, please, says Tom. Well, I can open her Facebook to you, just a second. Yeah, here it is, by the way. Okay, just a minute. Good evening from Denmark. Hey Morten, how you doing? Remember to drink water. Yeah, water is here and I'm drinking, and I will definitely need to go pee soon. Ron Delmer is thanking the gifted, membership gifters. Doc in Paradise says, what he says on the national stage doesn't match what he does in Congress, though. He's given his power to Marge Green, and that is the opinion you should pay attention to. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you who's the Marge Green is. Okay, then Anyway, this was really pleasant to hear how he totally, um, yeah, totally smashed that Russian propagandist. Secular Sekai says, so long as the topic of Ukrainian support remains strong among both Democrats and Republicans, that is a good sign. Bipartisan support is important. Yep. Oh, is it a skull? Skull. Very true, Sekai. Yes. Yes, I agree with you, Sekai, too. It's a good point. By the way, Jets was given the tutorial there, up there somewhere. Let me check. How to get the gifted membership. He said click the $sign below, click membership, click three dots in top right, click gifting, enable toggle. Yeah, so you guys all can see the what? The instruction, yes. Marjorie Tyler Green is a far-right conspiracy theorist, theorist, Republican, terrorist, yeah, theorist Republican, who is pro-Trump and anti-Ukrainian support. Thank you, Sakai. Now I will know that Marjorie Green is an evil. Efir Trawin says UA. It's actually a Russian letters in the name of this user. Can you tell us where you're from? We are curious. Got it. Why the hell is the representative of Georgia deciding Nathan in regards to foreign policy, says Mushroom Manny. I actually don't understand what you're talking about, Manny, sorry. But I am doing what? I gotta continue with the news, guys, because there was a lot of other stuff happening. So Russians were sending Shaheeds. They were also sending rockets all this week. I guess another massive rocket attack happened, if I'm not mistaken. Right the next day after the Uman was attacked. No, not the Uman. Okay, not right the next day after Uman was attacked, but pretty soon after. Yeah, you see, there were 15 rockets, Russian rockets, destroyed that time, neutralized, I mean, and 18 were launched. Well, it's not that kind of massive rocket attack that was happening when? It was happening before, like with 100 rockets or with, let's say, 50 rockets. But it is their mass attack now. They've running out. They are running out on rockets. This is why they sent 18 now, and it's a massive rocket attack. And Shahid drones, they were still attacking us with Shahid drones almost every day, almost every night. They were sending a lot to Kyiv, but we have a great air defense now, thanks to our partners. Thank you all, guys. We neutralized our air defense forces, neutralized all Shaheeds that were flying to Kyiv, but unfortunately, some of them hidden the grounds on the south of Ukraine. And by the way, I'm missing a lot of messages there, guys. Okay, but I really need to go pee because it's getting really hard to sit. So please give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna get back. While I'm out, can you guys please, if you can, send a few dollars to the fundraisers? Thank you. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Yes, Sekai, also thank you for sending the PayPal, not link, but the Okay, I'm back. Okay, guys, what did I miss? Pathetic, quid pro quo politician bullshit. I'm so frustrated that US is not supplying air defense and LRM to fighters in UA. That would definitely end up this war. Yeah, you're right. It's such a shame that we cannot receive those F-16s, and it pisses me off too. But you know, we need to be grateful for what we already received and not be pissed off by what we haven't. So yeah, I'm not pissed off like in general, but sometimes it's hard to realize that you just that US is not uh, permitting other countries to give us some weapons that they can actually just say that okay, you, for example, Netherlands said that they will gladly give us F-16 if US allows, and it's not going to be a taboo or problem. But US is not allowing yet. But let's see, and this may change in the future. They are teaching our pilots to. I'm not sure if they are, but probably they are teaching our pilots to operate F-16, to fly on them, and this may be changing. So let's hope that it will. Now let's thinking about the F-16 as well, right? Yeah. That's what I said. Mark Rutte actually said that Netherlands don't have any like problems with that. You want to help with F-16s, but US is the country who decides when to give it at all. Hasn't Poland provided aircraft's misfit toy? The problem is the aircraft that Poland provided us with is old. MiG 29, if I'm not mistaken, their name is, right? It's a Soviet weaponry that unfortunately cannot carry rockets that can hit, for example, rockets. Like air rockets, which will be effective against free falling bombs or for guided bombs. But and also they cannot carry rockets that can hit targets deep in Russian rear. Like for example, yeah, we won't receive any tomahawks. Tomahawks, yeah, definitely. But maybe someday, who knows? Like tomahawks, yeah, those rockets. So it's just a modern, more advanced aircrafts, F-16, and those that we have, that Poland provided us with, we're really grateful for it. But unfortunately, they cannot, do the tasks that we currently need to do to defeat Russia. This is what current situation is. I've been watching these events like a hawk. It's disheartening, but I agree that there's way more going on that we know, says Misfit Toy. Johnny doesn't reply, said, how is the training progressing in modern weapons, i.e. not Soviet era? Is there enough trained for what can potentially be supplied? Well, the training is constantly going on, and more soldiers are being taught, and we're not being told like everything that is happening. All the training, where it's all mostly in secret, so we're not provided with that kind of information. This is why we don't know all the stuff, because it's military classified stuff, and it's good because Russians will know that too, and we don't need them to know. By the way, I see someone donated 100 hryvnias to the jar. Thank you so much. And I gotta read more messages. Sekai was saying all Americans in chat Call your senators. Tell them to send F-16 jets. Yeah, that would be awesome. Doc saying to Sekai, I do. I also made a letter to send to all of them weekly. I only get requests for donations in return. Ah, damn it. Have Black Hawks or other helicopters been sent? No, by the way, Black Hawk was sent and it's being used, at least one. I don't know about more Black Hawks, but I know about one and I actually saw it, guys. I saw it here in Kyiv. I saw it, yeah, out of the window. It was amazing. I won't tell you where it was, but yeah, I saw the Black Hawk, and I was really glad to see it here in Ukraine. So yeah, our intelligence, military intelligence, who more we call it. By the way, Eugene, hi, how you doing? Just came to say hi. By the way, Eugen, I tried to show the meme from your brother that you sent me, but my internet was lagging. This is why I couldn't show it fully, but I showed the biggest part of it. And it also needed an explanation because that meme dude who says I don't give a fuck, he actually. Well, he actually is not known abroad. This is why I needed to explain what does it mean and stuff like that. So it was kind of awkward a bit. Anna, I send letters and emails almost daily. Thank you, Anna. Timothy, I live in Texas. Ours are idiots. Oh shit, Timothy. Actually, thank you that you are so supportive and yeah. So not all people. Well, you're talking about senators. Okay, not the people. I know that people are mostly smart and they know that it is crucial to support Ukraine. But some senators, they can play also some money games, and not supporting Ukraine for their own purpose. And Russia is paying well, I saw pictures of the one. I'm hoping there's more. Yep, I hope Black Hawks, more of them will be coming to Ukraine. But it was a great event for me to see it. Stephen Barnes says, send a token amount to your PayPal. I get paid soon, so we'll send a more significant amount to help. Thank you so much, Stephen. By the way, I just received it. Yes, Stephen, I received it. Thank you so much for your donation. $6. It's a nice contribution. There are no small donations. Don't worry about it. All donations, when there's a lot of small donations, they make a big sum to donate it to the armed forces of Ukraine. So it's awesome. So guys, if you have a spare dollar there, lying, don't be shy to send it. I always say that there are no small donations. This will help. Even a dollar will help. If 10 people will send just $1, it's going to be already $10, right? So we can definitely help Helena and Yulia's father's friend today. Helena for her medkit and Yulia's friend, father's friend, for their car. They're serving there on the front line, so they really need it. What else did I miss? Okay, we should go back to the news. Let's see. What else did happen this week? I'm not sure if I did it right, but I bought you three coffees. Ah, it was you. Yeah, I just seen it. Thank you so much, Miss T. No, Miss Teet. Is it my Misfit? Yeah, it's Misfit, not Misfit. Misfit toy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for 3 coffees. It worked. I received them. Thank you so much. Also, JF Hassan was saying Russia still have a lot of aircrafts, still mostly untouched in this war, right? So perhaps better not to fight in the sky. Well, actually, we need to destroy all their aircrafts, to be honest. It's better to fight in the sky. Our pilots were showing some great results fighting Russian jets and were taking them down. Of course, Russians were taking our aircrafts down too. that happened too. So yeah, your guys shot down a supersonic missile. Yes, Steven, before you came, we were talking about it, and I was saying that it's a historical new moment, and it's definitely awesome that you, I don't know, sorry, I lost my thought there, but I said everything that I needed. Secular Sekai is saying to Timothy, be careful about those Texas nationalist movement crazies. The organization is quietly becoming a moderately well-funded succession group with influence in Texas politics. Okay, I'll know the new name of that organization, Texas Nationalist Movement. I guess it's pretty radical, right? I wrote to the UAM embassy in Washington D.C. Says Misfit Toy. To volunteer as a paramedic, but have not heard from anyone yet. Interesting. Why didn't they reply to you? Okay. As but yeah, if you want me to ask around, maybe I can. If you, yeah, we have Hospitaliere in here. Have you heard about it? They probably they want a paramedic. Okay. Okay, guys. The news. I'm always distracted by the messages, but I love to read your messages. Sorry for that. By the way, this is just an illustrative photo. This is not something from Russian airfield, but this kind of plane on 124, which is AN 124. Was hit by the UAV and was damaged this week. So more oil were burning. Yeah, that's the first train that went off the rails. It was burning. Oil was burning too. So yeah, Russia is getting rid of their oil bit by bit with our help. Sometimes with the help of their partisans. So it's going pretty well. Okay, staying hydrated. And what else happened this week? China voted for resolution that included the. Actually, I need to translate the word. What it included, I need to know. Let me check. Conviction? Yeah, conviction of Russian aggression. First time. Well, the resolution was not about that, but it had a part, and China was never before. It was never voting for such a resolutions, like voting yes. I mean, in favor. They were mostly abstaining. They were not voting against it, but this time they voted. And Russia actually, it hurted Russia a lot. Their propagandists were screaming that China is a traitor and it's abandoning them and stuff like that. So this happened in Chernihiv region this week. They destroyed a school and killed one kid. Yeah, Russia is a terrorist state and it continues to kill Ukrainians. Okay. Johnny says, I love your mix of latest news and answering questions from the community. Okay, thank you. I like to see such a feedback. I'm wondering, Russia bragging that sanctions not working, showing full markets, but there are no sanctions on food, I believe. Food markets. Probably you wanted to say that, right, Hassan? Yeah, I guess sanctions are working, but unfortunately not all of them. Russia is, they don't have any like moral compasses or standards. This is why it's easy for them to make different schemes to get away with sanctions, to just go around them and to find ways to import goods like contraband stuff. They are pretty, well, they are, huh, actually interesting word to translate. Let me, there's a Ukrainian word, винахідливий. Resourceful, inventive. Yeah, inventive. I guess they're pretty inventive in terms of different schemes and different ways to get around sanctions. This is why, unfortunately, some of sanctions don't work, and they're just doing it in a criminal way. They're buying stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, so this is it. If you're asking Rick, says Sekai, make sure to tag him so he sees it more easily in the comments. Yeah, thank you, Sekai. This is important. I forgot to tell you this, guys, in the beginning of the stream, that you please need to tag me before you ask. Just doing a question in your message. By the way, I just checked. We have 85 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Can we please make it 100 today? I would be happy to see 100 likes. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Okay. What did I miss? The messages, I mean. Sekai was saying the fact that Nicaragua continues to vote in Russia's favor is an embarrassment. Makes one want to never buy cigars again. Yeah. Hassan was also saying, it's another thing. Stephen Barnes was saying from the UK, can't wait to see what Challenger 2 tanks and also the German Leopard 2 tanks can do. I hope they make a huge mess of Russian troops. Yeah, we can't wait too. You cannot imagine how we are patientless. No, that's not a word, right? Patiently, but can person be patientless? Impatient. Yes, that's the word. We are impatient to see the tanks, the Challenger 2 tanks and Leopard 2 tanks working on the field and killing Russians. We can't wait. Okay, I might have some contacts. I'll get back with you, says Anna. What are you talking about, guys? Guess that answered your question too, Doc. Doc was saying I have a couple of houses, but they are in Kansas. I doubt anyone would want to go there. And I'm from Lithuania, still living here and not thinking of leaving my country. Anna was asking Taz, what state are you in? Perhaps I can help. And Taz was asking for some help. So far we made agreement to find out what we can get by July. I'm missing a lot from you guys. Let me see. Before that, Taz was saying, as myself, I'm fine. But we got message from landlord that she wants to sell apartment with rent, so need to figure out what to do next. Oh shit, Taz. I'm sorry that you have to find a new apartment because of the landlord. That's an unpleasant stuff. Damn it. Anna was saying, okay, so Anna has contacts in Lithuania. This is awesome. Seriously? What are you thinking? Says Taz. Yeah, I like your conversation, guys. But you came here, most of you, not only for the questions, but for the news. But I'm sure that most of you guys know the news, right? Because you are really interested in Ukraine. I just noticed that most of our communities, most of the people in our community are interested in the news, and when we're here on the stream, you already know all the news that were happening this week. But it's always important to talk about them. I give you some news, you give me some reply to that, and we have a conversation. That's how it works. This is great. By the way, guys, thank you so much for a good mood. I'm much more energetic than I was in the beginning of the stream. I actually had a bad mood today, all day. And I didn't know why. I was so down, but now, after talking to you, I'm much more cheerful and happy. Thank you so much for all your messages, all your support. I also see some few new people coming to the stream. I see 50 people now. So I will please ask you guys to please give this stream a like if you like what you see. If you like what we're talking about, we can easily do 100 likes. Currently we have 90 likes, probably 91. And we have a new subscriber, Haley Muser, or Muser, is joining the channel. Welcome if you're here on the stream with us. By the way, Nilsson is saying hello from Sweden. I think that the Cats and Abrahams can do some mess in the Putler gang. Yeah, unfortunately, we'll be receiving the Abrams tanks only by the end of this year, and they won't be taking part in the counteroffensive, unfortunately. Okay, Putin. I don't have subtitles to this one, but you've probably seen this video where he was saying, this is understandable, but it wasn't understandable, but it is understandable too. Yeah, that's it. They are understandable. It's not understandable, but it's understandable, not understandable, and this is understandable. We just need the full understanding of this, because this is really important to our development. Yes, something like this. This was pathetic. A little pathetic, a small pathetic piece of shit he is, right guys? And even more. We have a beautiful word for him, huilo. You probably heard of it, which is, yeah, some translated like some swearing. I probably won't be saying these words here. I'm swearing a lot already. By the way, and Ole Nilsson, yeah, was saying about the Cats, which are Leopard and Abrams tanks. Shout out to Lithuania, got lots of friends here in the UK, says Steven. Yeah, by the way, I guess I have a friend who lives in Great Britain, who is from Lithuania. Yeah, I haven't been talking to him for years, but I guess he's still my friend, and I am still his friend. We lost touch, unfortunately, but I guess someday we'll be talking again again. Yeah, sorry. Just getting a bit tired. But Tone was asking me, or saying to me, I will always support you and Ukraine. Slava Ukraini. Heroям Slava, Tone. Sent you a DM and a small amount on PayPal. Oh, thank you. I see the donation. Let me check. Thank you so much, Tone, for all your support, all your donations. Yeah, it's $10.74. Thank you so much. It's not small. There are no small donations, you know. And thank you. Thank you for your donation. Well, it will definitely help the armed forces of Ukraine. And not only with that car, the pickup truck, but with medkits from Helena. Hodopish, what is El Chicano said? What is this word? Huilo. Yes, Tona Odison was saying. Once again, thank you for the donation, Tone. Okay, what did I miss here? No messages. Did I miss? Oh yeah, Sekai sent the Discord community. Thank you so much, Sekai. And once again, Sekai, may I please ask you to send the PayPal? Yeah, my PayPal mail here for the people if they are willing to donate. Yeah, because we already received some donations. Thank you for all those donations, guys. I met some Ukrainian people in Alaska, says El Chicano, in 2012. They were students, really cool people. I hope he's okay. His name was Igor. May Ukraine be victorious. Thank you so much, El Chicano. I'm sure that we'll be victorious. It's just a matter of time and lives of our people, of our soldiers, of our civilians. We still have to lose so many more people, unfortunately, and it's really sad to think about how many people we already lost and how many more Ukrainian heroes must fall on the battlefield until we get our victory, until we get our freedom and independence. But surrendering is not an option. And all those guys, have you seen the UN today or yesterday? How it's today they posted, we want peace, lay down arms. Yeah, lay down arms and give up to Russia. And just, oh my God, I hate UN so much lately. They are just being so annoying and so outrageous. Oh, Cinnamon, $30 from Cinnamon. Donation received. Thank you so much, Cinnamon, for your continuous support, for your regular donations. Just like Timothy, just like Sekai, just like many. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your donations. Maybe I didn't list everyone. Sorry. But guys, I remember each and every one of you who donated. You always do that. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Chicano is a slang term for American youth of Hispanic descent, usually referring to those of Mexican descent. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Thank you, Sekai. Okay, what else did I miss? You were talking about calibers, yeah? Just curious, I want to help via Ukrainian forces directly. How much is a box of ammo? Yeah, Mushroom Manny can tell you something about that. I'm not, I totally don't know anything about ammo. This is why, yeah, I'm not the advisor here. Amanda says, I support Ukraine 100%. Hoping, sorry. They are victorious soon. Slava Ukraini. Heroям slava, Amanda Sterling. You're welcome here. Glad to see you here. How are you today and where are you from? Tell us. Chicano is also a tattoo style. Wow, that's cool. I would love to see some Chicano tattoo style. Let me Google it. Just a second. Chicano tattoo. It's a different language, Rick. Oh, I got it. Wow, that looks awesome. But it's loading so slow. Some cool tattoos. Come on, load up. Yes. Looks gangster-ish style. Yep, I guess that's mostly the meaning. Well, not the meaning, but you know what I mean. Okay, Sakai, thank you so much for the links and for the PayPal mail of mine. Oli is saying, or Ole, when I see videos, I can say that the Ukrainian army moves like pros and have very good equipment, unlike orcs. I'm a former officer in the Swedish army. Well, that's cool. Thank you for letting us know. Slava Ukraini. Героям slava. Olin Nilsson. By the way, we just lost some people. It's been almost 2 hours of the stream. Is it okay, guys? By the way, isn't the stream lagging now? But I don't see any messages from the Streamlabs, so it should be okay. So probably a natural loss of people because of the time. It's been almost 2 hours of the stream. Steven is actually sending the prices of the ammo. Thank you. And let's get back to the news, guys. Yeah, I guess we lost people on Chicana tattoos there, right? Yeah, so some of you guys asked for Helena's page. Here is she, Helena Yuchimenko. You can find her on Facebook. She's mostly active there and on Instagram, sorry. So I can actually send you her page. Let me... no, it doesn't work like this. I'm gonna send you the link of her page to the chat. Just a second. Stephen Barnes says, give me a few days. Awesome. So you will provide our army with an ammo pack. How do you think you will be transporting it to Ukraine? I wonder. Okay. Sending you. Yeah, just tell me. I'm curious. So, oh no, it's too many symbols. And reference. I gotta just get rid of that one. Yeah, guys, try this link. This is Helena's page. My cat was making some strange noises. And the other cat, maybe he's coming in. Coming in? No? Okay. Closing the door then. Okay, guys. So back to the news. A tragic terrorist act Russia committed this week again. It was in Kherson. In one day, they killed 30, if I'm not mistaken, no, 23 people. They bombed an epicenter. Some really sensitive photos I have here for you that were posted by Zelensky. If you have kids in front of your screens with you, please, just turn them around or ask them not to watch, or that stuff. But I want you probably to show to see them, because it's important to sometimes to see that sensitive content, as usually YouTube, is it doing it? Are they doing this? I'm not sure, but definitely Meta, like Facebook or Instagram, they usually put it as a sensitive content. But those, we gotta see what those monsters did. I'm not gonna show you this photo, it's too fucking sensitive, but look at this. People are just lying around in a superstore because shells went through the roof and killed them right when they were doing groceries. This is just fucking terrible. And there's a mother with a kid on her hands. They are both wounded but alive, and it's good. But 23 people been killed that day, not only in this place. There are some pretty sensitive photos of killed people. And there's a video from Deutsche Welle. Let's watch it. It was 3rd of May. It was Wednesday. There's a sensitive content now, so please don't show this to your children. Oh my god, some people lost. Yeah, and they also were hit in a train during that attack. They were shooting the epicenter. You see, that's it. That's the entrance to the epicenter. It's the huge mall of construction materials here in Ukraine. So yeah, thank you for watching this with me, guys. Manny was saying to me he's going to simply send the money that amounts to a full box of ammo, which is used in the contemporary weapon systems deployed by the Ukrainian infantrymen. Got it. By the way, we just got like 10 people maybe in the last couple of minutes. So guys, I will kindly remind you to give the stream a few more likes, because we only have 90 for now. Usually we do like 100 or 110. So thank you so much for giving the stream a like. It is helping us to bring more people to the stream and to show it to more people. And you can also share the links with your friends and family members if they are interested in helping Ukraine by just simply watching our stream or the streams like this one. See guys, you are angry like Annie, and heartbroken like Tone, and Mashumani said, "This is where one of my best friends and her son lives. Military target, right? Fuck Russia." Yeah, fuck Russia. Russia is just it's just a cancer tumor on the face of the earth, and they will pay for all of it. And unfortunately, yeah, with some hesitation of support, these war crimes will be committed more. Yeah, more of these war crimes will be committed. Sakai, thank you so much for the gifted membership for another one. You're on fire as usual with those. I really appreciate that. But talking about Kherson, it's just fucking terrible how Russia can kill 23 people in one day, just in one city or in one region, because they were striking not only Kherson but villages around Kherson region, around the occupied Kherson region. And those savages, when they say they care about the people of Ukraine, they are so fucking cynical to say that. But they will never rob your dignity, right? Yes, Tone. Yes, they won't. They didn't succeed in that, and they will never succeed in that. They will pay. Definitely. We will make sure of that. I'm dedicated to take part in making them pay, just for now at least, simply by supporting Armed Forces of Ukraine. I donate myself, and I try to gather money here on the streams, and you guys been participating on it, and I'm so grateful to you for doing this, and for this help, for your donations, for your attention, for your spreading the word. You attract people here to the stream, and I'm so grateful to you. And you also attract people to Franky and Coen stream, and they are such a great supporters of Ukraine. And I'm so happy that you are coming to their streams too. I'm really grateful for you, for that too. Thank you guys. Sakai is asking me, any chance of monetizing the channel so people can send super chats in the future? Sakai, YouTube is, yeah, just not supplying Ukraine. No, not supplying. It's not available. This function is not available here in Ukraine. Because YouTube is simply not doing this. They are not turning on this feature. So it's all about sending them like requests and not striking, but constantly asking them to provide Ukraine with this feature. Only by only this way we can. We need to raise attention to this. It's not a problem, yeah, but it is detail that Ukraine doesn't have an option to do super chats or super stickers. This function is not available in Ukraine. Yeah, not supported in Ukraine, Taz. Can you imagine? You're not able to send super stickers or ask questions with super chat if your account was created in Ukraine. If you, yeah, and my account was created long ago when I didn't know about doing any. Hey, Tone, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Now we need people to grab it because for previous 5 gifted memberships by Sakai weren't grabbed. So yeah, guys, please do it. Okay, before that, Streamlabs or PayPal, YouTube takes like 40% of Super Chat. Yeah, PayPal is the best option. That's the way we can receive money without paying any fees to at least YouTube. Like, there's always a fee there on PayPal, but it's such a small fee comparing to YouTube percentage, like 30%. They take 30%. Okay. Yeah, Tone, once again, thank you so much for gifted memberships. By the way, Ole Nielsen, can you grab the membership that Tone just gifted? You don't have one. Jets 115 were sending the instruction how to do it. Let me find it there, or maybe I'll ask Jets to send it again. Please, Jets, can you send it again? Because yeah, I cannot find it that easy. Oh, maybe I will. No, I haven't. Yeah, so please send the instruction again. Maybe Ole Nielsen will grab the membership while it's still on. Cinnamon was telling this to Sekai. YouTube take away too much of a cut, and YT seems not too helpful. Oh, Ole grabbed the membership. By the way, there are still 4 memberships, but probably all the chat members. By the way, Misfit Toy, you don't have a membership yet. Grab it. I guess Jets will take the yes, will kindly send the instruction. Again, no. Okay. Sekai. Streamlabs is saying Streamlabs is a good option. You can set up donations to have announcements pop-ups on screen like when someone subscribes. By the way, Sekai, we can test it now. I actually have the Streamlabs PayPal option. Well, you can send it. The link is on my page. Let me show it to you. Yeah, Jets, thank you so much for the instruction. Gotta save it and yeah, guys, Misfit, nice Misfit said, okay guys, I'm starting to, send you a couple of coffees. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, received it. 5 coffees, thank you so much. Yeah, by the way, Buy Me a Coffee takes a bigger percentage than Patreon, for example. I've noticed that. But Patreon is supporting Russia. This is why I decided to switch on Buy Me a Coffee. Well, supporting not Russia exactly, but Russian propagandists. And by supporting Russian propagandists, you support Russia, right? This is how it works. Heroям Slava. Thank you. Okay. What is happening? Hey, Misfit Toys says, I donated $100 to the defense fund. Yeah, awesome, thank you. By the way, what defense fund are you talking about? I don't know how. Sorry, says Misfit Toy. You look at the chat. Jets115 was sending it. Click on dollar below. Click membership. Click 3 dots on the top. Click gift options toggle. There's there in the chat. So yeah, you can do it. You can try to do it right now. Okay, now let's get back to the news. The Streamlabs link, yeah, thank you, Sekai, for reminding me that I wanted to show you that. It's on my page. You go to my channel, and there's a Streamlabs, you see? I called it PayPal. When you press on it, yeah, I'm showing it on the stream. When you press on it, there's a donation page provided by Streamlabs, and it will send money to my PayPal. So it is here. You can tip. Yeah, you can try to tip, and we will see if I will receive that money, those money. But for now, I haven't received any through this link. Have you get it, Sekai? Pin Jet's post. I can pin it, really. No, I'm pressing 3 dots and it's not working. I cannot pin it. Maybe I can do it through. Let me check through my page here on YouTube. But through my Streamlabs, I cannot do it. Yeah, I can do it here. Okay, I pinned it. Yeah, message pinned. Thank you. Thank you so much for this advice. Pinning it was a good idea. Sekai agreed with Tone. What Tone was saying? Let me check. Pin it. Yes. Pinjet's post. Yes. Sekai, did you get the information about Streamlabs link? Can you please test it if it's okay for you? Maybe a few cents just to test it. Thank you. And now we can get back to the news. What else was happening? So, terrible tragedy in Kherson, another one by Russians, committed by Russians. This is just terrible. What else? A lot of Russian oil burning. We got through all of these news. Yes. So we're getting to Russian propagandist. Yeah, one of the oil storages was burning, and this happened in Russia. Look at this. It looked like some rocket flying, but no, it was just fuel explosion. Oh, yeah, guys. It was so strange uh, that happened. Should we switch our monthly Patreon to something else? Yeah, Doc. It's actually a great question. Now let me switch to that. Uh, I actually launched the membership on Buy Me a Coffee. It's here, just the same membership as we have on Patreon, as I have on Patreon. Yeah, we. I guess it's we. It's not me. Yeah. So you guys. Yeah, Sekai says I'll try the link real right quick. Yeah. Thank you, Sekai. So membership is there on Buy Me a Coffee. So you can just become a member, not on Patreon, but on Buy Me a Coffee. I will be grateful to you guys if you switch to it, if you become a member on Buy Me a Coffee, and cancel your membership on Patreon. Because, Patreon is not doing good. They have been sponsoring Russian propagandists, and more of that after numerous, how do you call it? Shit, I forgot the word. Numerous skarhe. Many, are you there? Can you help me with this word? I'm just going to translator. No, it's not translating. Complaints, yeah. After numerous complaints on those propagandists, yeah, coffee's cinnamon. It's exactly the same that I was telling. That yeah, to talk that I have a membership and you can do this here on. Yeah, you can just join. I also made Stinger cheaper. It's $3 here on Buy Me a Coffee. So becoming a member is cheaper than becoming a patron or patron. Yeah, so you guys, I'll be grateful to you if you'll switch to Buy Me a Coffee from Patreon. Yeah, of course, those of you who are a member on my Patreon, patrons of mine. Okay, got it. Then let's get back to the news. Bayraktar in Kyiv region was doing a test flight and lost what? Lost connection. Yes, it lost connection, and it was dangerous for it to keep flying over Kiev because when it lost connection, there was a probability it's gonna send rocket on Kiev. Now this is why our military were forced to get it down. They were shooting it, and there's a video of it being neutralized in the air. They hit it, you see it's exploding, and people are screaming when it's falling down. So it was pretty scary for most of us. I didn't see it, it was not on my district. Kyiv is big, and it was in another district. And what? Yeah, Tom, thank you. Push that like button is a good advice. Yeah, it was get down, and then it was actually, I don't know if it was injuring some people when it was falling down, but it damaged one of our trade centers. Yeah, something like that. There was a superstore there, grocery store, a big one, and the building was damaged and burning, and we had a fire brigade getting the fire out. Okay, Sekai, Streamlabs failed the payment. PayPal on Streamlabs said to comply with international regulations, this transaction has been declined. Yes, so see, Streamlabs is not an option too, because they don't support Ukraine. Or what? What the hell? Sekai, what do you think it is about? Why didn't they let us do it? Okay, so Bayraktar, one of the Bayraktars went nuts and lost connection, and we were forced to get it down. Okay, we finally got to phosphor or phosphorus yeah, actually, let me translate it right now so I won't be making this mistake again. Phosphorus, yeah, it's phosphorus, but also phosphor, you see, so I guess two, both of them. It's white phosphorus. It's Sakai says, we need to get you a partner in Poland who accepts payments and forwards them. Or the UK, USA, or Canada. Yeah, guys, it's a good idea. Sakai, do you want to become a partner? You're in US, right? So you can be the person who will send funds. Um, or you talking about something else? Let me know. Yeah, tell me more about this. What a great idea. Maybe Franky and Coen? You mean partner like the YouTuber, right? Maybe. It's a great idea, actually. Let's think about that. Yeah, actually cool. But how do we organize this? How do we actually? Hey, Yulia, how you doing? We've been raising money for your friends here and the friends of your father. It's going good. How are you? By the way, Yulia, I was watching your auction in recording. Unfortunately, I was outside with friends yesterday when you were doing the auction. This is why I missed it live, but it was a success. I was so happy to listen to it, and I'm happy for you, and I'm happy that it was such a success. And congrats, Yulia. And by the way, Mushroom Many, congrats with a coffee, Ukrainian coffee, and all of yeah. I forgot the name of the guy who won the bracelet. Well, not won but bought it, right? It was an auction, so sold to who? To whom? Yes. Yeah, how your day is going, Yulia? Tell us. Sekai's genius idea. Yes, we gotta talk about it more, Sekai. I live in Antarctica. My neighbor is a penguin. I'll message you later to discuss the idea more. Okay, if you wanted to stay private, then what? Then I won't tell people where you're from. But okay, let's discuss this idea more. Probably we can also jump into the voice chat someday, maybe tomorrow, if you'll be available tomorrow, and discuss it with our voices, because I usually prefer to discuss some ideas verbally, right? Yulian says, I'm very surprised that it was this successful. Yes. Well, this was awesome. Matchbook. Yes, Matchbook received the bracelet. It was an awesome bid, $700. Pretty awesome. But there were some other, crazy biddings. No, can you call it biddings? Bets. Yeah, bets. Like some of the guys, maybe it was Rebecca's. I don't know. Like gets like 5 or 10 lots. They were getting a lot of different, how do you, items. Yes, a lot of different items, donating to like more than $100 for each of them. So it was awesome. Yulia says my mom found another Azovstal bracelet. Awesome. So we might have another one. Oh, that's awesome. Bids. Yeah, bids, not bidding. Yeah, thank you. Student Barnes were saying, would be amazing to know my donation bought something that helps directly on the ground. Well, Steven, this time today, you know that your donation will buy, half of your donation will help to buy the car for the soldiers from the armed forces of Ukraine. By the way, Yulia, if you're still there, you were talking about the photo on the previous stream when you were here with me, about the photo of the squad with blurred everything. Do you have that photo? Can you please send it to me so I will show it to the people? Tell me. I'm curious. Okay. Doc was replying to Stephen Barnes, your donations today go directly to buying a vehicle for a unit and also to making medkits. Yeah, I was talking about it today earlier, and I think you probably heard it. Oh my god, that is epic, Yulia, says Mushroom Manny. Can't wait to see what that one goes for. Yeah, I wonder, will it be $1,000 this time? Or maybe two? Who knows? Okay, so oh my god, that is I've read this one. Yes, let me send you now. Okay, Yulia is sending the photo, so we can visualize the squad that we'll be helping for. Amazing. I need to donate more when I get paid, Stephen Barnes says. Yes, Stephen, you can actually donate in any day of a week, and I'm holding those money till the stream and donating them on the stream. Or if the fundraiser is ending before the stream, I need to donate those money before the stream. But to be transparent, I usually do it on the stream, so people will know that their donations are reaching the destination point. Julia sent it. Let me send it to myself. Send it to myself. Wow, that's a funny blurred photo. Okay, just a second, and we guys check it in here. No, on screen. Rick, what are you doing? I'm getting a bit tired. You can imagine, right? But they're loading, and here they are. The cats. Tigers, I guess. In this case, not leopards, but tigers. So it's kind of half a car behind them. But wow, that fella is really big. They're all big. I love Ukrainian soldiers. They are the best. Awesome. So it's their old car, right? Or another car. Probably they need the second one. But I guess it's the old one. Don't forget to follow the instructions in the pinned comment to accept the membership, says Sekai. Yes, it's actually, there are some memberships lying there. Yulia, please go grab the membership because you still don't have one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. You need a membership, Yulia, and up there were some gifted memberships that are still not picked up. Tone Ottesen, was gifting them last, and before that it was Secular Sekai. So you guys can, you guys who don't have the membership yet, yeah, that car was destroyed. Got it. So they need the new one, and you know, guys, how it works. They usually need it yesterday, so yeah, it's always an urgency. 2 out of 3 days, and I can buy a box of ammo, says Stephen Barnes. Awesome. Love the cat emoji faces, says Mushroom Manny. Yeah, this was awesome. Thank you, Yulia. Thank you for sharing this photo. I guess you were also probably posting it on Twitter, but somehow I missed it. I mean, my brain missed it. Now I see them, and I think that I saw them before already, but it was like I forgot about it. Doc in Paradise is saying to Yulia, follow the instructions on the pinned comment. Yeah, there's a pinned comment, blue one, on top. There are some instructions, and you can scroll the chat up there where there's a green box, the gifted membership, and you can operate there. I'm trying to figure out what dollar below means. Yeah, guys, by the way, what dollar below means, where it is. Is it below the green box in the chat with messages? I wonder too, because I don't know where it is. I was never receiving a membership. Are you on laptop or mobile? Sekai asks. Yeah, guys, you gotta figure it out, and I'm gonna talk about more news meanwhile. So, awesome news. 45 of Ukrainian heroes, Ukrainian defenders, were exchanged and came back to Ukraine from Russian captivity. 45. I'm so happy every time I hear such news. let's watch some photos and one video from SBU, the Ukrainian Security Service. Yes. Here are photos. They are happy. They are skinny as usually because they're not being fed properly in Russia. And those guys usually lose like tens of kilograms of weight when they when they go through Russian captivity. There is a box on the right side of where you type with a $sign in it. Ah, got it. Rick, it's not 45, it's Azov. Oh, yes, they are all from Azov. They're not just, they're, well, are actually, it's 45 defenders from Azovstal. They're all from National Guard, from Azov. Azov is a part, ОЗСП Azov. It's загін спеціального призначення, окремий загін спеціального призначення, which is translated like separate unit of special forces, something like that. It's a part of National Guard, and all 45 of them are from Azov. So it's a really happy moment. Yulia, get on voice chat with Rick. Yeah, Yulia, it's actually an option. You can join the stream right now if you want. It's still like half an hour until the end of the stream, so we can talk together if you want. If you have time and possibility to join, you're welcome here. It's gonna be an X prompt. There's a different process that way. Ah, the pinned instructions don't work on mobile. Got it. I see you received the membership, Yulia. Welcome to the channel membership. And we gotta write down the second instruction, right, guys? And pin the second comment. Can you pin 2 comments simultaneously? Sekai, I see pinned instructions. Yulia, tell me if you're interested to join the stream as a co-host right now. Yeah, we hit 100 likes. Awesome. Thank you, Mushroomani, for bringing this beautiful news. We can do 110 definitely. We did it before, so yeah, it's awesome. Thank you for 100 likes, guys. Yeah, Yulia, and tell me about this proposition. What do you think about it? Sorry, I meant that there is no $sign like the instructions say. Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's what. Tone is saying, I'm honored to gift you the membership, Yulia. Yeah, that's an honor, I bet. Thank you, Tone. Thank you for those gifted memberships. So, I look like shit and I'm wearing pajamas, says Yulia. Okay, Yulia, as you wish. I also think that you didn't prepare for it, yeah. I also know you've told me that. And yeah, I wasn't ready. Yeah, you wasn't ready for it. But that's okay. We happy to see you as a chatter, as a viewer. It's awesome, actually. Is it your first time, by the way? You know they exist. Welcome to Stinger family. We have a lot of Stingers. Oh, Stephen Barnes is gifting another 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Stephen. It's your second 5 for today. Guys, go grab it. We also need the new extraction instruction for the mobile version of YouTube. I look like shit and wear pajamas like 95% of the time, says Mushroom Many. You know they exist. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Greg L. Was gifted a membership by Stephen Barnes. Welcome, Greg. Hell yeah, Stephen Barnes. Yes, a lot of messages. Thank you all. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat. But what about more news? We gotta watch the video of Azov. Yes, Azov. Prisoners of war who are not prisoners of war anymore. They're free people. I'm so happy for them. I'm so happy for their families. Let's watch this video
I wonder if this video is copyrighted, but if it is, I'm gonna just mute this part of the video on YouTube when I get blocked. Not get blocked, but get my copyright out. But let's watch it silently. It's just beautiful to see them back to Ukraine. It's hard not to cry when you see them crying, damn it.
Україна понад усе. Yes. Greetings from Canada, says Greg. What do you think about this video, guys? Has anyone else started crying a bit like me? Fuck yeah, I'm not gonna break these boys. Yeah, they're alive. I really hope they will recover really fast because Russian captivity actually does a huge damage to one's health. Yeah. Kissa, thank you. Thank you for these emojis. Stingers and cat in a box. Kissa, are you busy today? Because you're not chatting with us, but I know you're there. Thank you so much for being here with us. Slava Ukraini says Captain Fox. Captain Fox, Heroям Slava. By the way, Captain Fox, you can grab a membership. There were some memberships gifted. Hey, Doc, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. And also, I see the member on Buy Me a Coffee. Who it is? Let me see. Timothy. Timothy is becoming an Abrams on Buy Me a Coffee. Timothy, thank you so much. You're the best. Timothy is, guys. Abrams is a part of an arsenal that we have in here, that Ukrainians have in their hands, and Abrams tanks. So let's see. Let's get to the Buy Me a Coffee. My page, you see the levels of membership. So Stinger's first, it's $3, then Javelin $10, Bradley's $25, and Abrams, it still doesn't have its own picture. It's in progress. I promise you, Timothy, that it will be here soon. It's been some busy days for me and Eugene lately. This is why we didn't have time to make a picture. But Abrams' picture is coming there soon. Thank you so much for becoming an Abrams here on Buy Me Coffee. It means a lot. Thank you. So you guys see it's $50. So Timothy is a legend, Hey, Jay Electron, how you doing? We missed you here. Hope you're all doing well, says Kissan. I'm just being shy, but keeping an eye on you all. Thank you. We actually want you to be less shy and talk to us here in the chat a lot more. We love to chat with our all regular people, and not only with every person who comes here to the chat. You're all welcome here, and we're all love to have a chat. We're pretty friendly. Timothy, thank you so much once more. Doc, thank you for becoming a Stinger. And you guys also think about moving from Patreon to Buy Me a Coffee. By the way, about Buy Me a Coffee. On Patreon, you can request the withdrawal every day, any day, on any day. What's the right version? But hey, Sky, by the way, how you doing? What I was talking about. And on Buy Me a Coffee, you can only do it on Wednesday. Well, you can request it on any day, but the withdrawal will be processing only on Wednesday. That's how it works, just so you know the difference between Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Interesting one. J Electron says, I drove 12 hours back to my home in Germany yesterday. Wow, 12 hours, right. I love road trips like that. They're tiring, but there are so many emotions when I simply drive a car for a long distance for 10 or 12 hours. It's always an adventure for me, and I love road trips. I wish I was there. J Electron, grab a free membership. Yes, a good idea. You guys please tell J Electron how to do it. By the way, Yulia was saying also who was the person last week that I offered to send a postcard to as a thank you for a big donation. It was Timothy. It was our only Abrams and the biggest donator who donates $200 on every stream to our fundraisers. Timothy is a legend, so Timothy definitely deserves that postcard. Yulia, please, if you would be so kind, I will be really grateful to you if you sent one to Timothy. Timothy, you definitely, I definitely owe you some gift too. I will think about what to make it. But Yulia gave me a great idea, and I really want to thank you. Sekai was asking me, would it be good to try pinning the Monobank link in the chat in the future? Yeah, it's actually a good idea, but can you pin two messages? Let me try. I guess we cannot, right? Can you please send a link right now in a message? Sekai says, I met Cos could grow your hair like his. He plays a harmonium. What instrument do you play? Please have village musicians play something in studio. I actually don't play any instruments. I was learning to play drums, but I began really late. I was 20 and I had my coordination fucked up by the years. And yeah, this is why it was really hard to learn something, and I quit. I usually don't quit things easily. It took me 2 years before I quit, 2 years of trying, but hey, Stephen Barnes just sent $30 donation to the PayPal. Thank you so much, Stephen. You know what these money will go for. Thank you. Thank you a lot. It's your second donation today, by the way, Stephen. Thank you. This is just amazing. Let me see. Steven, yeah, Steven, it's your second donation. Wow, thank you so much for 2 donations today, and this one especially. Thank you. Free membership? Yeah, J Electron. You scroll up there. There's gonna be a green box of gifted memberships from, I guess the last one was from Tone. No, from Stephen Barnes. And you can grab it by following the instruction in a pinned message. By the way, I wanted to pin the second message. Sekai, thank you for sending the link. Yeah, it's Franky and Coen's streaming here also. And there's a video, remember the one with the rockets? I forgot to make it a video on YouTube. And yeah, guys, I really need to do it. It was a great idea. Can I pin it? Okay, replace pinned message. Yeah, so Sekai, it could be only one message pinned. So I'll leave it an instruction for today, okay? But next time it's a good idea to pin the Monobank link. Ole Nilsson is saying the film clip was from Ukrainian soldiers marching and they were looking invisible. Looking? Probably looking. But what is looking invisible? Okay. Yulia was saying they were in Texas, I believe. What are you talking about, guys? Probably Timothy. Yeah, Timothy. You were talking. We were talking about Timothy. Would it be good to try pinning the? I've read this one. Sekai was replying to J Electron about the gifted membership, sending the instruction. Yes, not extraction. Manny was saying to Ole Nilsson, hope you find it. I would love to see it. Okay. Yulia, by the way, did you hear me about Timothy. Yeah, I've told you that Timothy was the one that you wanted to send a postcard to. And I also can tell it to you in direct messages there on Telegram. Yes. Good. Okay, some news. Some more news, guys. Sekai was saying it to me. It appears that there's actually a way for you to pin the turn membership gifting on Switch in chat. It appears that there's actually a way for you to pin the turn membership gifting on Switch in the chat. Let me do it. I'm gonna try to do it. But where is the option? I pressed on 3 buttons, but it's only... No. It doesn't work like that. How can I do it, Sakai? Can you please give me... Hey, J-Electron received a membership. Welcome, J-Electron. Yulia Timothy says, Timothy says, Yulia Rick, yes, that was me in Houston. We'll try to contact you. I'm a bit slow these days. Okay, Timothy, contact me definitely. I think it was on TikTok, says Ollie. Stephen Barnes, not gonna lie, I've had a huge Ukrainian flag in my tattoo bay at my tattoo studio in the UK, waiting for the ousting of the orcs. What is ousting? Actually, a new word for me. Or maybe it was a mistake. Can't wait to run down my street when this happens. I would love to see that tattoo. Can you please join our Discord community? Guys, can you please send the link to the Discord, to our Discord community? Maybe you will show us this photo there. Or maybe, Steven, maybe you're already there. Tell us. Okay. More news. A happy moment with our, yes, with our heroes who came back from Russian captivity. There are some exclusive videos and photos from Dmitro Karpenko also. How, for example, one of our guys is lying on the grass. Yeah, he was lying only in prison for the last months, and now he's able to lie on the ground and he's happy, and it's a touching. Yeah, also, by the way, also 3 women were freed this time. Yes, amazing. Sekai is gifting the new membership. Thank you, Sekai. Sent you info on Discord, says Sekai. Okay, let me check it. Check it later about the memberships. There's usually a symbol at the top of the chat appears automatically. Yeah, I know, but this time it didn't appear. For some reason, this last membership didn't appear. This is why I don't know. Try pinning the membership message right quick. Okay, I'm gonna try to pin it. Just a second. Gotta just go there from here. Yeah, you see, there's no option. You can actually see my screen right now. There's no option to pin it in here, and I don't have a box in here. Community moderation, participants, toggle moderation activity, pop out, chat, toggle timestamps, send feedback. Yeah, no way for me to do it from here, you see? Maybe I'm missing something, Sekai? Yeah, I cannot pin it, unfortunately. But there's also no box this time in here. Sometimes the box doesn't appear. I don't know. J-Electron says, I work for NATO and had to speak to a military member about it. I wondered where the shirtless, bareback riding Putin was. Yeah, that was a moment of his, first the moment where he was proud, and then this was a moment of his shame because the guys on G7 were laughing on him. You remember on how he is trying to be like a manly and that stuff. Machismo. There's a word, I don't know. I'm not sure that it's also in English. Do you know, guys? Ah, maybe that's why. Let me unpin it. Dismiss pinned message, and let me pin this one. If I will, no, I cannot pin it. Maybe it's too late this time. But guys, you can anyone grab this membership, this gifted membership? Or we have only members on the stream at the moment? What do you think? Odd. Might be related to the limiting of the super chats and such. Huh, maybe. Who knows? Okay. The Swedish and Ukrainian flag are sister flags, blue and yellow. Yeah, they are. They are, definitely. I love that our... You are in top chat. How is it? What is top chat, by the way? Ah, do I need to go to live chat? Maybe it will be possible now? No, still, you see, there's still no pinning option. Unpin message here, maybe? And no, still no pinning. So yeah. Mushroom Manny says, I hope Putin gets got by his own shit doctor. Would be awesome. That would be beautiful. Yeah, definitely. Change chat filter to live chat. Always. Okay, I didn't know. By the way, what top chat? Top chat, some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. Ah, got it. Got it. So this is blocking some of them. This option. Turkish elections are this month. Oh shit. Definitely Erdogan will win. He's a, he's a dictator, right? So, and he works his way to make his opposition weak, right? Guys, am I mistaken when I'm calling Erdogan a dictator? Tell me. I'm really curious. Am I saying something wrong here, or am I not? Okay. Steven, what you were saying? Amanda was saying, I missed the gifted membership, but I will buy some next time. Off to Beth, the grandkids just. Love and strength to all. Slava Ukraine. Героям слава, Amanda Sterling. We were glad to have you here today with us. Erdogan is a dictator, I would say. Yes, Hekai. So I wasn't wrong there. I trust you. Okay, guys. Let's finish with the news. Also tragic new shelling happened this week. Also, Kherson region, six workers of rescue service of Ukraine were killed by Russians. They shelled them when they were demining the territory of Kherson region, of the deoccupied territory of Kherson region. 6 of them were dead there on the place, and 2 of them were also wounded. This is fucking terrible how savage Russians are. Yesterday in Russia, the car of Russian propagandist Prilepin was exploded. It was exploded by, I guess, partisans or maybe Ukrainian agent who was captured, but maybe it was staged by FSB. Who knows? It's always so hard. In Russia, there are always a lot of versions and a lot of inner fighting in Russia, so it is pretty complicated as usual. But we are happy that one more Russian propagandist got what he deserved. This one is still alive, but there's a possibility that he will not be. By the way, Bakhmut and Phosphorus, I forgot to show you the video. We were talking about it before. I was talking about it before. But this is crazy. This footage, you see everything. Like, there's a lot of blocks. I guess it's all the western part of Bakhmut is being shelled by Phosphorus, and you see how many flames there, how many pieces of it lying around all the territory, and it keeps falling from the sky. This was crazy. And yeah, this was another video from from the special forces of Ukraine. Let's watch it. It's fucking crazy. Everything's burning, and of course a lot of soldiers were wounded because of this. I've already heard about 15 soldiers from one unit being hospitalized after they had contact with phosphorus. This is just crazy. It's burning everything, and contact with it is can hit your health, critically. So Russia is a terrorist state, and actually this weapon is forbidden by the conventions, but Russians don't care. They simply use phosphorus all the time. All through all this war, through all this full-scale invasion, they've been constantly using it. Segula Sekai said 200 more hryvnia donated to Monobank. Thank you so much. I just noticed. So you didn't know about it? It wasn't you. Yeah, someone donated 200 more hryvnias. Thank you guys. Thank you for your donations. By the way, Doc was saying to J Electron, I heard he doesn't have the internet, so he probably doesn't follow US culture wars. Plus, there's vodka. Yeah, I heard that too, Doc. Bare minimal autocrat, my way or the highway. Yeah, he is. He is an autocrat, definitely. I just leave it as Erdogan as a dick, says Mashumeni. Yeah. Good Russian, I just noticed, says Sekai. In Sweden, we have free speak and can say what we want, but not in Erdogan world that he thinks we are Nazis. Yeah. By the way, I guess, I don't know. By the way, Ole Nilsson, can you tell me about those Kurds that are having the refugee? No. What is the word? Having shelter in Sweden. What Sweden's position concerning them are? I actually don't know much about them, but I know what Kurdistan Party, Communist Party, about their activity on the east near Turkey, about their terroristic acts. I know about that, but maybe there's something I don't know. Can you please tell me something about it? What do you know about this, about them? Okay, Vietnam, Wets called it Willy P. Burns until the oxygen is removed, like underwater. Yeah, this is fucking terrible what they are doing. Erdogan is mad because of Swedish donations to pro-democracy, pro-LGBT and human rights groups in Turkey. War crime. So that's okay. Yeah, Dog in Paradise, it's a war crime. You can't legislate who people love. Yeah, Sweden is a free country. Yep, it is awesome. I hope that the drone challenge makes Muscovy burn at least half as much. Yeah, guys, on the next stream, we will be talking about the Red Square and Kremlin probably burning thanks to the drones on 9th of May. Fingers crossed we'll have some awesome videos from there and something to talk about. There was a Holodomor on Armenian Christians in Turkey about 100 years ago. If I recall my Turkish history correctly, says you know that they exist. Yep, you know they exist, says Mashumeni. It is disgusting how they still refuse to acknowledge that. Yep. What is TYT? Fuck TYT, says many. PKK are violent, but HDP are peaceful among the Kurdish political parties. So you're talking about different Kurds Kurdish organizations, right? Ollie Nilsson says, by Swedish law, we can't throw anybody out that can be executed. It's simply the law. Yeah, it's actually a great idea, Ollie Nilsson. If they can be just executed, there. So you cannot simply give that person away. TYT, the Young Turks, aka the folks who carried out the genocide of Armenians in Turkey. Yeah, so I see what you're talking about here, Ollie Nilsson. Got it. Sweden is also due to join NATO. Yeah, but hey, yeah, and unfortunately Erdogan is not letting Sweden join NATO because of his interests. Yeah, in terms of Sweden and policies that not policies, sorry, and those decisions that he's demanded from Sweden, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense, says Doc. I agree with you, Doc. There's a huge tourism in Cappadocia now. Hundreds of balloon flights on good days. Maybe tourism helps. By the way, I've been to Turkey. I've been to Turkey once. I visited it in 2021. Yeah, and it was an awesome experience. I liked it there, but I didn't visit Cappadocia this time. Next time I visit Turkey after our Ukrainian victory, I will definitely go to Cappadocia and visit the balloons festival. I know about it. I've watched some videos. I've seen some photos. A pretty beautiful how do you call it? Event. Yes. Hot Mushroom Soup says it would be interesting if the drone challenge dropped yellow and blue confetti all over the Mayday or paint, right? It would be awesome. It's a great idea, Hot Mushroom Soup. I actually like it. Now, there are multiple reasons, but yes, they view Sweden as being involved in Turkish affairs. Except the real issue is that the Turkish government is kind of low-key oppressive. Yeah, that's it. I totally agree, says Doc in Paradise to Mushroom Many. They have also become tankies and convince people not to vote with their YouTube channel. Yeah, this is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna miss some messages. You don't name yourself after the group who advocated for genocide and act all nonchalant about it. Nonchalant. I don't know this word. Sorry. It was me asking me. I've heard Putin won't participate in the celebrate on May 9th, at least not in person. Do you know if this is true? I guess he will just send one of his doubles because, he has multiple doubles who he doesn't value. He can just send him there and, okay, if they kill one double, it's okay. We'll just put him in a hospital and say that Putin is recovering, and then we'll show another double, and that's it. That's enough for Putin. So yeah, probably he won't be there himself. Maybe the real Putin is dead already, and we have only doubles running around. It's actually, how George Orwell was describing it in 1984. The Big Brother may be immortal. He may never die, and he may just be always watching you even after he's dead, right? We can actually may never know if Putin will die. May 9th, then Wagner leaves Bakhmut. Yeah. Okay, guys, I still remembered that I wanted to talk to you about the dub that I was hoping to post this Saturday, but when I was posting the sneak peek, I just have known that Zolkin stopped allowing us to use his content, and not all of his content, but what? But all the content that was published after 11th of March this year, so I can still do the dubs of videos that were posted earlier, but yeah, it got hit by the copyright. Thank you, Manny. So I did a good job on this dub, and yeah, with my team. I already have. I'm not only me working on this. It's a team, and Yulia is actually a part of this team, and she did her part of dubbing in this interview too, and I've assembled it, and it's only, yeah, all the subs are ready, and only 15 minutes of it to dub by me left, and I cannot post it. It's gonna be blocked. So it's a hard. Yeah, it was pretty frustrating and a bit disappointing, and my mood was not good today. Probably also because of this, because I've spent 2 weeks on working, yeah, to work on this dub, and yeah. What about the other guy, Doc? You mean Dmitro Karpenko? It's actually the same. They're both doing it on in one channel. I mean, all their videos. Uh, yeah, so it's a disappointment for me. So I'll start working on the new dub on Monday on Discord. Will it be a piracy? Well, probably I can post it on Discord, guys. It's actually a good idea. Would be funny seeing his double die for sure. I mean, without any doubt. And they watch him try to hold on power, though, just dreaming. Yeah, yeah. But even he will die. Even if he will die in public, there's no guarantee that they will just put the old cameras down, put him in the hospital dead, and then putting a double out and saying that he recovered. Right? There's no guarantee to that. But I've distracted from the dub. So yeah, a lot of work was done on this dub, and I gotta begin on new one, and I cannot present you after 2 weeks. They exist. Said, I hope notifications work. I'm off to job. Hope to see you all soon. Heroям слава. Slava Ukraini, they exist. Thank you for coming here today, becoming a member, to grabbing a membership. And thank you to everyone who was gifting the memberships today. Thank you guys. It means a lot. Lviv Media Guy. Lviv Media Guy. This one. Yeah, this guy, I guess I didn't even try to post his videos, to repost them. I put Zolkin in priority, but I can still dub Zolkin dubs, the old one, Zolkin not dubs but interviews, the old ones. So I will continue doing this. It's just a bit frustrating that I cannot put out the work that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. That's it. No guarantee he's even the real one right now. Yeah, you're right, Doc. Guys, I still need to pee. I mean, again, really bad. So sorry. I will be back in a minute, and then we gotta finish up the stream because it's been 3 hours. Sorry. Please stay with me for more time. Yeah, for like 10 to 15 minutes more, because we still need to send money to the jar and to Helena. Thank you, guys. Okay, I see we lost some people already. But I'm here. I'm back. We stay hydrated in the stream. Yeah, we are. This is why I have to pee. Sometimes I sit here for 3 hours. I'm drinking, and I'm not running away to pee. I don't know how I do this, but today I had to do it twice. But it's been more than 3 hours. Damn it. Okay, guys. Where was I? I was talking about Zolkin and what ideas were the Discord, right? Right. And yeah, Kissa was saying what the heck, it would be amazing to see it somehow. Discord? Yeah, Discord. I wasn't thinking about Discord before today, before you guys told me. So yeah, but at least there, I hope this is not a like a piracy or something like that. You tell me. I hope notifications work. Now I'm off to job. Hope to see you all soon. Slava was saying, you know, they exist, and I've read this one already. Okay, what else? You got 105. Okay, awesome. 105 likes. This is good. Yes, but can we do 110? Would be really grateful to you guys. If some of you haven't liked the stream yet, but I guess all of you did. It's 27 people left. Still a lot, guys. 27 people sitting here with me for 3 hours. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, lazy copyright administration. Yeah, they are. Got hit by the copyright. I already have read this one. What else? This was a nice channel. Thanks. I will follow. Says Ole Nilsson. What channel are you talking about? Probably some. Okay, whatever. Sorry, guys. You were talking about Yulia. Yeah, guy. Awesome. Okay. Norway has 34,268 Kurds living here. In 2020. Sweden has approximately 100,000. Wow. Can you at least, yeah, Discord? Yeah, I'm gonna do it on Discord, guys. Okay, just for you. Would be funny seeing his yes. Sorry. What the heck? It would, yeah. Read this one. Sorry, I just want to read all the comments when we discuss this topic. Everyone went quiet. Is everyone peeing? Doc was asking. Okay, we have 40 peoples again here. Wow, guys, where did you come from? People are getting back to the stream. Or if you're new here, please give this stream a like. We're getting close to 110. It's only 5 left, guys. 5 new people, 5 new likes, easy, right? Thank you. Okay, so we were, yeah. Let me check the messages. You're right, but I think there would be a way to find out the truth. I'm pretty sure not all of his doubles can speak German. For example, there must be other criteria. But who will be checking? It wasn't me. I have a question for you. Who will be checking if he knows German? They won't. They will just, you know, will be acting like nothing happened and no one will be just checking it. So yeah. Then, right, like one of the old-fashioned movie theater intermission reels, says Doc. Yeah, be right back sign would work too. I actually have such a scene, guys. Let me show it to you. Yeah, so be right back is here. I just don't put it here. I don't know. Maybe I should. Well, let me know if I should put it next time. By the way, I've seen that Yulia was saying that she was on a, yeah, she had a phone call. Yulia, are you back? Can you hear me? Say something. I mean, type something in a chat. Okay, the chair knows all. That is true. Unless Rick is going out for cigarettes in like Croatia or something. I actually am not smoking and not drinking. Yeah, not as I'm such a healthy person. Unfortunately, I'm not. But I never smoked in my life at all. I smoked hookah, and I liked it just because it was tasty, and I liked how the huge, like not huge, but oh, actually a nice word to translate. Let me check the word. Husty. Husty is thick. Thick, dense. Smoke was going out of my mouth, and it was beautiful to watch. That's how I liked hookah. But I never was smoking in my life, and I stopped drinking because I don't feel well when I'm drinking. I feel like, yeah, usually like shit after even yeah, 330 millimeters of Corona. Lately, I tried one and I had a headache in half an hour. Not so long ago. So I'm I don't like alcohol lately too. We should buy Rick a stadium buddy so that he wouldn't have to get up every time. It has to be Rob hosting these marathon live streams. Yeah, it has to be crazy. Um, but it's funny. Okay, with your guns and your tanks and your bombs in your head, we all fighting. Yeah, they all fighting, I guess. Awesome songs, thank you. I see you were singing. Thank you, Tone. Wow, I didn't even think of that. Must since he hasn't go to most countries without getting arrested, we may never have the chance to find out. Yeah, this is why. Who will be checking if he speaks German? And I guess they are teaching all his doubles to speak German, definitely. Buy weapons for Ukraine, give me a price list, says Stephen Barnes. Thank you for that initiative, Stephen. Good health on you, Rick. Thank you, J Electron. Awesome music. Yes. Okay, guys. What news? Let me see if I missed something important or something interesting. I showed you this. Leopard 1. Yeah, by the way, Minister of Defense of Denmark said that preparing Ukrainian soldiers on Leopard tanks will take approximately 1 month, and Leopard tanks will come to Ukraine already in the beginning of June. This is amazing. Awesome news. So Leopard 1 tanks, I guess we must receive around 100 of them, will be coming already in the beginning of June. Okay, guys, there was an impressive video on United or in United 24 that I wanted to show you. Let me see. No, let me show it to you. Captain Fox, I see you asking me what is your music style. I will tell you after we watch this video. Let's watch it, please. It's gonna be hard to watch it for some, and I guess I once again will ask you to get your children out from your out there. Okay, you know what I mean, off the screen, far away from the screen, or turn them around. And let's watch this video because yeah, Russia is a terrorist state. It's by United 24.
Real life has no filters. Inconvenient truth can't be just blurred out. Real war is happening right now in Ukraine. The label sensitive content can't erase the blood of Ukrainians who are suffering from Russian aggression daily. Russia is a terrorist state. The world has to see it with no filters to see the truth.
Yeah, sensitive content is shit that a lot of networks, social networks like Facebook or Instagram, are putting on Ukrainian content and constantly blocking Ukrainian content because the war is sensitive content. But I agree with United 24 on this, that world must not turn their eyes. No, how do you call it? Turn away from what's happening in Ukraine. Sensitive content is something that unfortunately we deal with every day here in Ukraine, and it would be fair if world will be doing this too. I mean, not turning away and looking what is happening here, because if you turn away, it may happen to you too someday. You know how it works, right, guys? Because indifference unfortunately brings bad things for liability reasons, not because they want people to ignore. Well, Doc, you're right too, but sometimes we see how Ukrainian posts are being blocked on Facebook, for example, just for some position of ours, just for telling the truth. Not sensitive content is just a part of the problem, and you're right in this. They do it for the liability reasons, definitely, but sometimes they just block it, and this is that's what it is about, I guess. Okay. J Electron said they did the depot level maintenance in Darmstadt on the Leopard. I got the ride in one on their test track. Wow, that's awesome. The tank had no turret, so we stood in it and it had guardrails instead. Wow, that's cool. Then we give them everything we can, says Stephen Barnes. Probably replying to Mushroom Manny, who said, Stephen Barnes, the difficult part is that there is no standard for gear in the Ukrainian army. Yeah, that's the problem. This is why we're receiving everything from you guys. All the standards, all the bullet types and stuff like that. Okay, we gotta finish the stream. Then we gotta send the money. Tom Oddison said 100%, Rick. Yeah, you agree with me. Even China is saying, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, guys. We gotta redirect the money from my PayPal to the jar and to Helena. Helena's card, I guess. We'll send it to the card because she doesn't have a jar. And anyway, she needs to create one without a goal, sum, you know. Wow, 108 likes. Damn nice, guys. Yeah, I agree with Mushroom Manny. Thank you, Manny. Okay. 720. No, it's not that. Let me check. I think every unit should at least have thermal vision. Yeah, night vision would be perfect, but thermal vision is cheaper. This is why it's easier to get a thermal vision than a night vision. Okay, guys, we raised on the PayPal, we raised $326.91. Awesome, amazing. Any donations that we'll receive later, that I will receive probably, who knows, maybe someone will watch this stream in recording and willing to donate. All donations I receive on my PayPal, I split them into pieces. One piece I'll be sending to Yulia's fundraiser, and the other piece, not the piss, just like Zelensky said. Remember in that meme, we come in the name of piss. Yeah, so that accent. The other half will be sent to Helena's card for the medkit. Amazing. Glad. J Electron says, glad to have been here again. I was late, but it was still active, the chat. Yeah, the chat is always active here. I'm so grateful to all of you guys being so active in the chat. I gotta go for now, says Sekai, but this was a good stream, Rick. Yes, Sekai, thanks to your and Manny's moderation today, and also Ihbin was moderating for a bit there. yeah, it was also a great stream, but also for, I don't know, guys, you were amazing, all of you today. Thank you so much. Thank you. It wasn't me says, I really enjoyed joining your stream tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you, wasn't me. It's actually an honor to, to host the stream and to bring you these news. And I'm touched by your support, guys. I don't know, I just felt touched a couple seconds ago, and I don't know. Thank you for all this support, for your attention, for your donations. It means a lot to me. Just guys, don't go away. Wait a second before I send the money to both volunteers and fundraisers. Doc, me too. I should have gone an hour ago. Love you all, Slava Ukraini. We love you, Doc, too. Slava Ukraini, Heroям Slava. And see you next time. See you next week. Thank you so much for being here and being so active in the chat. Tone, it's like when some Slavic persons say chat. It's so funny. Yeah. See you, Doc. Yeah, Doc, see you. Okay, one sec. Yeah. What, Steven? Waiting, says J Electron. Yeah, okay, guys. Let me transfer the money. Just give me a second. Thank you so much, says it wasn't me. Mushroomini, it wasn't me. We really appreciate you being here. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Manny. And thank you, it wasn't me. Okay, guys. I'm working on accessing my PayPal. Okay, 326.91. Amazing. Great job, guys. And also direct donations to the Mono Bank. I guess it is, let me check. Yeah, it's actually 2,350 hryvnias. Wow, amazing. It's almost $100, guys. Oh no, 2,000. No, it's almost $60. But anyway, in total, it's gonna make almost $400 we raised today. Thank you so much. Yeah, legend. My personal favorite part of the stream, says many. Let's see what we got the boys on the front today, not the front day. Okay, let me switch to the, no, this one. Yeah, guys, this one is being done. Thank you so much again for participating in this fundraiser. We closed it today. So DJI Mavic 3 will be moving to 71st Brigade tomorrow already, I guess. I will send you photos. I will probably send you videos from soldiers when they receive it. So in hryvnias, in total, we received 11,000. No, not received, but I'm redirecting it. Yeah, my PayPal received, and 55. So 11,900, almost 12,000 hryvnias. Awesome, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna divide it into. Oh, okay. Let's add 45 more hryvnias from me, so it will be 12,000. Okay, let's make it even. Great. So I'm adding a small contribution, a tiny one. It's just $1 from me, but no, there are no small donations. I'm just waiting for my salary. No, pay. Yeah, I haven't been paid for the previous months yet, so I'm waiting. I mean, at my job. So unfortunately, I cannot donate more than $1 today, but it's still a contribution, right? Okay, sending it. Let me. So it's gonna be 6,000 hryvnias to each. To Helena and to Julia's fundraiser, and considering that Julia's fundraiser also received donations directly to the Monobank jar, it's gonna be even more than 6,000. It's gonna be 8,350 hryvnias. Amazing, great result, guys. Same time next Sunday. Yeah, Johnny, thank you so much for being here today with us. It's same time next Sunday. Definitely, guys. Okay, so I'm sending 6,000 here. Let me do it. Let me just scan this QR code. Okay. No, I was about to send it to DJI Mavic. It's the different fundraiser. Oh my God, Rick, you just almost, yeah. I'm gonna do it again. So it's 6,000. Yeah, I almost sent money to the one that has already been closed. So let me let me do it again. Hey, thank you guys for still staying and watching. Thank you, Rick. Slava Ukraini. Героям слава, Anna. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you for being an all-time supporter. I always love to see you here. Many, whoops, sorry. 12, Yes, sir, Johnny doesn't reply 12, yeah, 12:30 EST it is, I guess. Okay, so it's gonna be from Rick the Ukrainians community. Slava Ukraini, of course I'm gonna add it. Okay, guys, so not 6,000 went, and you see it's now 152,000 hryvnias. We added 6,000 to the fundraiser. Thank you so much, guys. I guess Yulia's father will be grateful to us too. And now we gotta send 6,000 to Helena. First, I gotta find her card on her page. Let me go there. You're gonna see it right away. Oh no, I gotta be, enter in the Facebook, but I can do it this way. Just a second. But by entering, I meant login. We have in Ukrainian, it's the same word in here. We don't say login usually, but we say enter. I gotta enter the Facebook. Let me find it in here. Sorry for this technical delay, or how can I call it? It's not loading up. Damn it. Okay, loading up is not working. No, not working. What the hell? Trying to find my friend. Oh. Hey, some people came back to the stream, or some new ones came. I see more people right now. Guys, if you still haven't give this stream a like, please do it. This will help with engagement. I see 109, right? Can we do it 112? Would be awesome. Thank you. Annie, Horilka is the magic cure. Annie said, Mama used to say clove oil and warm salt water for months. Tato would say Horilka. Take your pick, Rick, and go rest. Great stream. Бережи Боже захисників. Слава Україні. Героям слава, Annie. Annie, by the way, I may ask you Ukrainian too, right? You know Ukrainian? This is why I may also ask you to help me with words, just like I ask many here on the stream. I will donate the flame, said Steven. Steven, thank you so much for all donations and your gifted memberships today. And I was looking for Helena's card. Let me check. Just a second. I almost found it. The internet speed somehow is really, really slow. STPFS, hi. You weren't chatting today. You just came? Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you. Okay, okay. How do I do this, by the way? So you could see this on the stream. I wonder. I found the card number. Helena's card number. Let me think about it. Yes, be happy to. Okay, Annie, I will be happy to ask you. Did that? What are you talking about? STPFS. Ooh. Oh, guys, I'm tired. It's been 3 hours and a half. It's one of the longest streams. Rick, do it on your time. You committed, and that is the honorable thing to do. I trust you. Thank you, J Electron. Rick has been here 3 hours and 3.5. God damn it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just not gonna show it to you. Well, because I don't know how to do this here, not on my phone. I'm gonna do it on my phone right now. Oh, I'm gonna post a screenshot to you. Yeah, I'm gonna just post it after the stream in the community tab on my on my YouTube page. It would be so funny if we were funding his OnlyFans habit. Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you, Manny. Thank you guys for trusting me. It means a lot. I also wanted to do it right now anyway. Let me do it fast. I know the fast way to do it. Let me just take Helena's card. Yep, I already have it, and I'm sending 6,000 to her. And I'm gonna add our usual from Rick the Ukrainians community. І слава Україні. Yes. Okay, sending 6,000 to her. And I can also show you the screenshot later. Yes, 6,000 sent to Helena. Okay, guys, we made it. We trust you, says Steven. Hi, Team Rick, Mushroom Many. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, guys. Good night, Rick, and everybody sleep well. Thank you for the stream again. Thank you, Kissa. Thank you, guys, for all your donations today, for all your activity in the chat. This was an amazing stream. I felt really energetic while we were going. I was starting really tired with a bad mood, but while I had your support, I was getting more and more more and more energetic and fulfilled, and I know that I have your support. Yeah, I won't show too much detail, don't worry about it. Rick, have a good and hopefully quiet and peaceful night. Night. Yes, guys. На добраніч, Rick. Yes, на добраніч, Mushroom Manny. And all my European brothers and sisters, says Manny. Until next Sunday. Yeah, guys. Okay, still 30 people watching. Thank you so much for being here for almost 4 hours. This is crazy. This was an amazing stream. Na dobranic, I'm getting Ukrainian brain. Yeah, you are. You've used the first letter, wrong first letter. Okay, guys, once again, I love you all. I love our community, and I'm sure that this year we'll still see a lot of great events of liberation of our land, of a great counteroffensive, and it's going to be starting really soon. We won't even notice how it's going to be started. And it's probably already started, to be honest. Once again, thank you so much for support of Ukraine, for support of this channel, for your belief and trust in me. your faith. Yeah, your faith and trust in me and at what I do. I will work more and will try to bring you more and more good deeds, and good content. Thank you so much. I see your messages, guys. I won't be reading them because I really need to finish the stream. So I'm ending it now, and I'm gonna read them in the chat after the stream because there's still a possibility to chat while the stream is ending.